And we are live, folks. Welcome to the Black Hope Alvarez channel. I'm here with what I like to call the Insomniac Hour, episode number 4. It's just a show where we just bring on a bunch of people and we just talk about whatever the hell we want.
Whatever the hell
we want. And with me today is...
I'm Scotty R37. I have far too much energy for being an insomniac.
You're an insomniac? I never knew that.
Well, today I am. For you, my friend. For you.
I'm glad you could finally make one.
Me too. You've invited me a bunch, and I've always been in bed too early, and so it's nice to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
I always tell a little joke that you're already in bed dreaming about KK, so...
It's true. Kathy's my lady.
I wish I was lying, but that's the truth. He's told me himself.
It's true. It is. I celebrate her entire career and every cup of coffee that she's made.
Yeah, even in dreamland.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for coming on my channel. It's always
Thanks, man.
Pleasure. It's always a pleasure when you come on. You always bring the fun.
I do try. So you saw The Suicide Squad?
Yes. On my little teeny tiny phone last night at work.
Oh, blasphemy. Oh my, but you said that you want to go see it in IMAX as well.
Oh, I'm gonna see it on the biggest screen. I saw it on the smallest screen last night, and then I'm gonna see it on the biggest screen hopefully Sunday.
Like, dude, I want to see Starro as big as possible. I know nothing of Starro. I just know he's a giant starfish monster, and I want to see it as big as possible. I've heard incredible things about this flick. I know we're not doing spoilers, but I've heard some incredible things. One of the best compliments that during one of our chats, one of the group chats that we're a part of, someone called it like the biggest trauma movie ever.
The biggest trauma, yeah, that's the biggest compliment you can give it, because that's how James Gunn got his start doing trauma films. So
yeah,
that's a pretty accurate description. The biggest honor you could give it. I mean, I'm just glad James Gunn finally got to be James Gunn for once,
Well, and I read an interview today talking about the differences between working for Warner Brothers or working on a DC property or working for a Marvel property. And he was saying that with Kevin Feige sort of overseeing things, Kevin Feige is the producer, but also the studio. Like, they're pretty much one and the same. Whereas the producer on The Suicide Squad is a different entity from the studio. So it's not like they're both working towards, and there was a bit more freedom for James Gunn to make The Suicide Squad.
They gave him a lot of freedom, and it shows on screen. Believe me, it shows.
Well, and one of the words,
yeah,
and I've heard gory. Like,
it's very gory. That's not even a spoiler. Of course, it's gory. If you've seen the Red Band trailers, you know it's already going to be gory. So
yeah, and that's really, like, I thought the age of like a big budget mainstream action movie would sort of, like, with still being fun, would have the gore with it still, and so it's kind of neat. And again, I suppose that's why people are calling it a trauma flick. It's fun gore. It's not necessarily dark and depressing. Although, like, what was the last good, fun, gory movie that you saw that was like, and everyone liked it?
Deadpool?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Deadpool 2, probably.
And I was thinking, I was even going to go a little farther back, but like, you're right about that. I was thinking like Kingsman, because that movie ends with a worldwide brawl and people's heads blowing up and shit. And it's like, that's pretty awesome, but it's not something that happens all the time. I do enjoy it, though.
Just trying to send the link to Cap so we can join us.
Ooh. The captain is coming aboard?
Yes, he is.
Well, now there's trouble.
Oh, yeah. He's just telling us to spoil it away, but like I don't spoil unless other people spoil. That's the golden rule of YouTube. You don't spoil unless other people spoil. So.
Well, and Cap, I'm listening. I don't want it to be spoiled. I've already found out the one spoiler that I want.
Yeah, he told me he just wanted one spoiler and that's it. So,
and I got it.
Yep.
And so like cast listing isn't like the spoiler. Everybody knows pretty much who's in the movie. I guess it was revealed recently that Taika Waititi was in it, but in an unspecified role.
They didn't specify the role, and you know, you find out in the movie, but it's a surprise. It's a surprising role.
Okay.
You don't expect Taika to take that kind of a role, given his reputation. You know.
Well, the man's played Hitler.
Yeah.
So.
Well, no, I hate to spoil it. No, I don't want to spoil.
But I did want to know: is Katana back?
No. The only ones from the first one, yeah, I know that would have been cool because she was one of the better characters too. So,
well, I like that actress from the Boys. So,
the only ones that returned from the first movie were Captain Boomerang, Harley, of course, Rick Flag, and Amanda Waller.
Cool. All right.
Those are the only ones from the first one that returned.
Well, and some of the casting options that were going in for the first one, like they originally wanted Tom Hardy to be Rick Flag, and then Jake Gyllenhaal. Oh,
there he is. There's the man, the myth, the legend.
Mr. No Avatar. I don't know what's going on there. Sorry about that. Maybe I can adjust that now. How are you guys?
Very well, sir.
I know you said to spoil Suicide Squad, but even my small ass channel still respects the golden rule of no spoilers unless other people.
No spoilers. I don't.
No spoilers.
Personally, I'm trying to spoil June for myself, so don't not spoil for me. But yeah, I respect your respect.
I don't want to be that guy though. Like, well,
don't want to be that
spoilers, you dick. And then I lose all my subscribers. All 75 of them.
How's your day going, Cap?
What's up, Cap? What's up?
I'm back in the. There we go. Hang on a minute. There we go. I'm getting an icon. So,
huzzah!
Now I feel better. No, good, because I had no internet all week, or intermittent internet, which is not conducive to broadcasting, which in turn is not conducive to my delicate emotional state of mind. So I've had to move to a different town. Well, to a town, because there's no internet in the countryside, not in New Zealand.
Different town or different country?
A town, same country, different town. But until they fix the internet, even StreamYards have been telling me what to do with my internet. That's not your job, StreamYards. Stay in your lane. So apart from, some quite large frustrations, but admittedly technical, not emotional. Beyond that, I've been getting right into June, but maybe I'll bring that up later, not to interrupt the flow of the current conversation.
Yeah, I think we're just talking about Suicide Squad. So whatever you want to ask without spoiling. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Ask.
So you've seen the whole thing. All right. How?
I saw it on my little. Harley Quinn phone last night. So
nice work.
I got it up to you.
This time next year, your teeny phone will be 4K, bro. Don't worry about that. Size isn't resolution.
Timey-wimey 4K, as you say. So
there's timey-wimey. What about the aspect ratio? No, very important question. Does at any point Harley Quinn dress up as a French maid?
No.
But Harley Quinn is already dressed up like Harley Quinn. What more do you want?
As a French maid, I just said.
I suppose. I was ask a stupid question. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
if you've seen Birds of Prey, if anyone of you have seen Birds of Prey, you know her scene in this one is 10 times better than that scene in Birds of Prey.
Oh wow! Okay.
Spicy. If you liked your scene in Birds of Prey in that jail scene or whatever. Spoilers, but in case you haven't seen Birds of Prey, people.
Spoilers.
But here in this movie, it's 10 times better.
Spicy like melange.
I see what you're doing there. A little cross promotion.
Yeah, linking it all in together.
I think a lot of Harley Quinn fans are going to love the way she's portrayed in this one.
Okay.
Especially since the original Suicide Squad, because I mean that one.
Stockings.
They made a
Hold
big
ups.
deal about her being.
Garters, negligee.
No, she's not. It's not
Teddy?
sexy. It's not sexy like it was in the first
Mm.
Suicide Squad, but she still looks
Boo.
good. So she could wear a paper bag the whole movie, and she still looks sexy. So
She's pretty hot, isn't she? For a blonde.
For a blonde.
For a blonde.
Remember, she's not a natural blonde. She's actually a brunette. So
What? Yes.
she's a
There
brunette.
is a god. She's a
Mhm.
what? Oh, she is the most beautiful woman in the world. I knew it. She actually
Oh, let me
reminds me of one of
see.
the models I worked
Just
with.
like Emma Stone is not a natural blonde. So
Yes, again.
Actually, she is.
The world.
Actually,
Oh, boo.
she is a natural blonde. It's the other way around. But yeah,
Okay.
they did the opposite thing. The only reason
I mean,
Margot Robbie dyes her hair blonde is because she heard that.
I like dyeing either way. The weird thing is, I quite like blondes if they're actually brunette. And I quite like brunettes if they're actually blondes. Weird, isn't it? So as long as there's some brunette in there, whether it's real but hidden or visible but unreal, as long as you're brunette somewhere along the line.
She needs to do at least one or two, couple of movies with her natural hair. I mean, we're used
And
to
dressed
seeing-
as a
we're
French
probably
maid.
I know, right?
Oh.
if you
Have I
love
got a
her as
script
Harley-
for her?
Well, you do write.
What are you
scripts,
looking
don't you,
at,
Cap?
Scotty? I'm trying to look at the reflection in your glasses. I'm sure it's something saucy. Google's
it's porn.
other search engines
Just-
are
you watch
available.
his porn
Kathleen
when you-
Kennedy with a bowl of small finger, making you a big creamy cup of coffee.
I think I have something that Captain would like to see. May I share my screen?
Please.
Go ahead.
Black Phillip says yes. The anticipation.
Hang
I
on.
like the ambient sounds, by the way. Are we by the ocean? Is someone listening to the orb?
Oh, it's
Or
my
is it
fan.
simply-
You know me in
Oh, no.
Texas
Oh,
is
it's your
hot.
fan. But
My-
I'm your
it's my
biggest
fan.
Phil.
Hang on.
Can
Let me
anybody
just...
share? Can anybody share on StreamYard?
Come on, Scotty.
I got it
Sunny,
going on.
You share.
Don't worry.
Here
I
we
got
go.
it going on. We'll do this, and we'll do
Yeah,
this.
this-
Let me
If
just
this
make
is
sure.
Margot Robbie dressed as a French maid, I'm going to pass out live on air.
Uh-oh. Hey now.
And you do not want that to happen.
What? No, yes. If you,
Oh,
this is
no.
Definitely.
It won't.
Let
It
you
won't let
share?
me. It won't let me
Well, let
select.
me-
No, that's impossible.
Let me see. Here we go.
Come on.
No.
Come on, the Scotty. Come on, the Scottster. Come on, Scottmeister. Come on, the R7.
I'm doing
Come on,
my
the
best.
Canuck. Come
Am I
on,
doing-
face, neck, and shoulders. Come on, Scott. Here we go. Scottmeister. The Scott. What do you think, Black Phillip? What the heck's going on? All this build up, it better be
Yeah,
good.
you can
This is like
share.
Return
It's
of the
on there.
Jedi. 6 years of waiting, Scotty. I better see more than 2 Death Stars over here. You know what I mean?
Can you see?
$6,000 for a hotel.
There's another.
No,
add
I
this-
see
no,
you.
I gotta add it to the stream.
Here we go.
Hey, look, if you see, ooh,
Now, how
it's
meta.
an,
Now I
it's
can
an
see
inception.
Yeah,
You
now I
can't-
can see us looking at each other. Looking
Okay,
at
then
the-
never
the
mind.
inception.
It's
I can't
never
do
gonna
it.
happen. What is it? What?
Oh,
is
it's-
it?
All I'm
What's in the
saying,
box?
Captain. What I'm
Come
gonna say.
on.
I think what you should. Let's see. Let's see if
The
this one.
box. I'm off social media. You can't tweet me. You can't Instagram me. I can't find you on WhatsApp. I'm getting knocked off all the platforms. I've disappeared. I'm not there anymore. It's YouTube or nothing these days. I'm going to have to build a website or something. They're trying to cancel me.
No, it
Can
won't
you
let you. Won't.
describe the image?
Everybody's always trying
It's
to
Margot
cancel
Robbie
you.
as a brunette. It's Margot Robbie as a brunette.
Really? Ah,
Yeah.
Everybody can
I'll do
Google
a
that.
search. Yeah, I'll do
Anybody
other,
can
other
Google that.
search. Last thing I googled was other search engines, and it told me DuckDuckGo, which is what I use now. All right, here we go.
DuckDuckGo.
DuckDuckGo. Yeah.
Do you got me now?
Google's,
Oh, there you go.
Google's
yeah,
for
there
suckers.
you go.
Margot.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny.
Is that real
Oh.
Photoshop?
That does look photoshopped, but still,
Looks
we'll take it.
photoshopped. Well, I'll still take it. Oh my
It's
God,
like-
she could be,
Yeah,
she
she
could be
looks-
just. If they did a live action Roger Rabbit, she could be Jessica Rabbit.
I reckon. In fact, yep, she looks. Yep, definitely. Very good. Good work. Good work. Right.
Well, it took a
good
little
night,
while.
everyone. I've got to go.
That's it. We're done. That's all.
You figured it out. You're learning, Scotty. Correct.
Well,
Figure being the right word. God, this is weird though. She actually looks better as a blonde. I'm so confused. I
Yeah.
don't know even what I'm thinking anymore.
Well, that was a Photoshop picture. I mean, brunettes are that's like I was like.
Oh, there's more.
Look like jet black.
She on at least 2 occasions she's gone for the brunette with someone sparking up a cigarette. Is it mental, Scotty?
It's the it's the Insomniac Hour. I'm allowed to smoke here.
Insomniac Hour.
Oh, no complaint. I love it.
I do not censor people.
No, of course not. No, please, no. No criticism was implied or should be inferred. I'm 6 weeks without cigarettes.
I'm drinking. This is my first one, by the way.
Porn to me. I've had a cigarette in 6 weeks, a beer in 12 weeks, or a soapy tit wank in about 17. Anyway, moving on. Possibly more.
I know what that means.
That's what she said. Now, June. So I've been familiar.
Anyway, so what else is on the agenda?
Attempt to bring something to the table.
Unless you still want to talk about Suicide Squad, but recommendation.
Oh, sorry, Suicide Squad. Think of Black Phillip taking control, isn't he? We're still on Suicide Squad, Courtney. Back off. We're on the squad.
Back off. This is my channel. Darn it.
I love it when he gets bossy, don't you, Scotty?
I do enjoy it greatly. Yes, when he takes control.
You taught me, Cap. You're like, don't let these people take over your show.
Indeed.
Don't let them control your show. It's your show.
Rule number 1: never let Scotty on your channel. Don't let it happen.
Hey, come on.
Scotty, he's here.
He's a star. He's a star. Look at this. Mr.
1,500.
Mr.
1,500
subs.
Where's Gulp? Where's Vader? Where's Teenage Vader? And where's Scotty? Where's Steve Foley? Where's your co-pilot? Where is everyone? It's like the inverse of last week. But with me,
I think Scotty's here on Steve's behalf.
Okay.
Look, when I get either one of them, I'm game.
Never get them both at the same time, eh?
I think they're the same person.
It's true.
I reckon. One of them is engaged to your friend. Okay, come on then, focus. Suicide Squad, so we can talk about June, and then by extension, me. Suicide Squad, yada. So it's got that guy in it that simps to China, hasn't it? That is that wrestler called?
John Cena.
John Cena.
Oh, he's actually pretty good. Yeah, he's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
He plays. Well, obviously, he plays the Peacemaker. So he says he plays what he calls a douchey Captain America. So
a douchey Captain America. That's predicated on the assumption that Captain America himself isn't douchey.
Yeah, no, that's not fair. I mean, Captain America is a fan favorite. So
yeah, otherwise you'd be called Captain Douchey, which wouldn't work.
At least the way Chris Evans plays him, because before I Captain America. I used to think Captain America was dopey in the comics, but I gotta love the way Chris Evans plays him. So
yeah, I agree. He was a little bit too squeaky clean goodness in the comics and in the cartoons, but there was something, and I think that the main thing that made me fall in love with Captain America in the MCU was the moment after Bucky dies and he's sitting in that French bar. And he's sitting there
drunk,
and he can't get drunk, and he's like, "This sucks. I don't want to be Captain America anymore. I can't get wasted."
It's no fun if you can't get drunk after your best friend passes. So I mean, what's fun in that?
So why can he get drunk? Because of the superpowers?
Because of the superpowers.
Because of the super serum.
The super serum prevents him getting mashed up. Oh dear, that's
they say in the first one he's drinking, but the serum just absorbs the alcohol. So
yeah, it just eliminates it. And that was something any of the characters in the MCU who have taken the super soldier serum, they can't get drunk.
Wow, so they get high instead?
Well, obviously Thor can't, because Thor got fat. So.
Oh well, no, Thor can get drunk because Thor had that crazy booze from that got Stan Lee drunk before in Ultron. So
that's my favorite one.
It's healthier.
That's my favorite Stan Lee cameo. Well, besides the Tony Stank one, but the one in Ultron is probably my favorite Stan Lee cameo.
Yeah, I'd go with I'd go with Ultron.
And, there's so many, because I mean it's Stan Lee. I mean he could. Oh my God. But yeah, that's my favorite of all of them. And the Tony Stank one.
Stank one. I liked him in Guardians. That's because I like everything about Guardians.
The Thor
Yeah.
one with the little haircut thing.
Oh yeah. When he cuts Thor's hair in
Mhm.
Ragnarok. Yeah, that was a good one. No, I like.
Hey, the Islamic. I didn't even know you were
Islamic.
subscribed to me.
Hey,
Welcome,
Welcome.
to Islamic. How you doing, brother? Thank you for showing up.
Captain's inability
to get drunk
Is
is
it about mine or
similar
America?
to Wolverine's healing factor, but I think Wolverine can get wasted, can he?
Yeah, they did cover it. I remember specifically
but when he
X-Men
rushed-
circa
No, I'm just
1985. It was a good message for the kids. He smoked cigars, but thanks to his healing, they wouldn't damage his lungs. Obviously, nothing to do with getting inebriated. But I thought that was it. Even at the time, at age 15, I thought, what a clever way to have a character who smokes, and yet for the kids points out that it can't hurt his lungs in any way. I thought, well done, Marvel Comics. You've preached to me, a 15-year-old. I shall not start smoking cigars for a few more years yet, since I do not have Wolverine's healing power.
Flash forward
Yeah, look at that.
a few years, and I was like, pack a day.
Using superheroes to teach lessons. Thank
Yeah.
God bless Stanley.
And yet, J. Jonah Jameson lives. Cigar smoking, flat top.
Good point.
I hope nobody other than what's the actor's name?
You serious?
J.K. Simmons. He should.
Yeah.
He should be the only actor to play J. Jonah Jameson ever.
He did it so perfectly. Sometimes an actor, now like Harrison Ford with Indiana Jones, sometimes an actor will nail a role so perfectly that no one else can ever play them.
Well, they will make it so that other people will try, like Harrison Ford will try and play Indiana Jones again later on.
Yeah, in fact, Harrison Ford
be.
cannot do a decent impersonation of Harrison Ford. In fact, Anthony Ingruber, by now I feel like I'm Anthony Ingruber's agent. I'm giving him more shout outs than his agent does. But Anthony Ingruber, more Harrison Ford than Harrison Ford. I think, give him an Indiana Jones trilogy, a Star Wars trilogy, and a Blade Runner trilogy immediately. That'll keep him busy for 9 years. Then we need to find a new Sean Young, and he can do Dune.
Yeah,
Anthony Ingruber.
Riddle me this though, Cap. Is Harrison Ford himself a replicant?
Yes, absolutely is. He's clearly not human. He's got a disdain for humans. He clearly can't stand them. He's spent the last 20 years shitting over Star Wars fans and basically ruining our hopes and dreams. I'm going to make you guys wait 30 years. I'm going to go out like a punk bitch. Thanks, Harrison. Clone. You know who's responsible for that Millennium Falcon door crashing on his ankle? That was me. That was me wishing bad karma. No, I take it back. It wasn't. But yeah, Harrison Ford must be a replicant because he hates
definitely
humans.
A replicant.
Definitely a replicant, 200%. No void company needed.
And he asked himself. He asked himself to have Han Solo killed off. Spoilers, sorry, by the way.
Well,
spoilers.
Back in Return of the Jedi, he wanted Han Solo to die, but that's also that's kind of like with Bill Murray for Ghostbusters. Like when he shows up in Ghostbusters Afterlife, like I've got $2 saying that he's probably going to show up as a ghost.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I don't.
Well, if you pay attention to the toys, I mean, they spoiled it.
I mean, having said that, Bill Murray's acting style is phoning it in. No, we could have had Ghostbusters 3 underneath Parallel Manhattan, but no! Bill Murray had to do Steve Aquatic or some bollocks.
Ghostbusters love right there.
Thanks, Bill. Sometimes think of the fans, you know? Yeah, there's money in our pockets. We want to see Ghostbusters 3. We want a decent Return of the Jedi. Look at the shit we got. It's been going downhill since 1984. Yes, Scotty.
But I saw an interesting interview with Quentin Tarantino, and he was talking about how people don't want him to have only 10 movies. His next movie is going to be his 10th, and his response is, the audience doesn't get to choose when I'm done. You don't have any ownership over me. I get to choose when I'm done. Fuck you. And so I'm kind of like, okay.
That's classic Tarantino response right there.
Yeah, and here's an open letter to Quentin Tarantino for Captain Cockney Spock. You had done 3 movies ago, mate. All you do is deal with pastiche and homage. A little bit of dialogue here, a bit of ultra violence there. You've got no original ideas. You haven't got a clue about anything, a base understanding of how movies work, and you totally ruined the memory and desecrated the memory of Bruce Lee. You're off the creative roll call forever. I appreciate your non-linear approach to storytelling, but it's a bit tired now. Even Burnett's bored of it. Tarantino, you are the most overrated, egotistical self-sucker of your own dick in the movie history. As I say, you're doing pastiche and homage. You wouldn't know an original idea if it bit you on the arse. Most overrated director ever. Oh, pitter-patter dialogue. Oh, I've got a movie character that's seen movies. Oh, good for you, Tarantino. You were done at 5 movies. Get the fuck out of here.
You know, he speaks very highly of you.
I know. It's like, I love that Cap guy.
Speaking of rant, Scotty, I hear that you've got
ranting.
Speaking of ranting, Scotty, I hear you've got an opinion on Az.
On Az?
Controversy.
Yeah, I've heard that apparently it was on my channel. I was like, no, I'm sure I listened to my channel. I know someone's just having a tooling with me, to put it in modern Star Wars parlance, but someone's going, Captain, did you know that Scotty was having a rant about Az on your channel and you were there? I was like, sounds plausible. I bet.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like me.
So, well, yeah, tell me, who knows where this mysterious recording is, but let's go to the source. What's your deal with Az, bro?
I think I was a little bit, I may have had a few Chardonnays at the time. But yeah, I enjoyed
real truths.
Sorry, I put you on the spot completely.
A little bit, but I enjoy Az when he was having the RMB conversations about The Prisoner, and sometimes he does have excellent conversations. I just I find sometimes he can be a little grating, and I don't find that I agree with him often. But I probably was a little bit more colorful the last time I talked about it.
I see. That's the thing.
I think I'll blame Az for the hipster comments as of late.
That was probably his influence. Well, we know that.
I think Az is a bad influence on Rob.
R&B's a teddy bear. Well, this is what I was going to get to, is that, I only rag on Rob because I love him, where Az, quite frankly, I don't know him personally, nothing against him as a human, but he's got to be he's the Quentin Tarantino broadcasting, the most tedious, overrated YouTuber I've ever had the misfortune to see. I won't go into another rant, there'll be 2 negatives in a row. Peace and love to everyone. I'm clearly just jealous of his numbers.
Yeah, really, breaking the YouTube rules.
I just thought, Scotty, well, punch up. I go with Gary's rule. You can punch up. He's got literally 100,000 more subscribers than me, so I don't think he cares what I think. But no, I think there's more to entertaining broadcasting than just putting a stupid noise at the end of each sentence. He's got nothing. He's got no jokes and no knowledge. He's a potato with a mouth.
Well, some people would argue that I have no knowledge, and they probably would be right about 60% of the time. But I don't feel the need. I don't like to make assertions about hey, we've had enough conversations about Kathleen Kennedy and enough about her making coffee and everything like that, and how she has not contributed in any way, shape, or form to cinema at all. Joke. It is a running joke, and it's just
but it does get a little not twice if you're okay.
Yeah, let's lay off your fiance and start piling on Az every day.
I'm just a big fan of hoping for the best, and instead of saying that something is dead and it's never coming back, and I'd rather watch the next thing. And again, now that all 3 of us are here, and Islamic, I follow Black Phillip's law. If I haven't seen it, I can't really go off about it.
Crazy, and you guys are
people
crazy.
Are learning.
I'm trying to get my head. Yeah, people that don't know
are learning.
Channel, Black Phillip's got this weird law. Apparently, you're not allowed to
review
a film until you've seen it. Crazy, I know. I'm not going to debate you because I'm outnumbered.
That's how we became friends in the first place, Cap. Don't deny it.
All right, don't tell them I agreed with you about something. Not in public, Black Phillip.
I started it. I gave away your secret.
Don't tell them that I agreed with something you said just because it made sense. Reputation over here. Hello,
watching this anyway.
I am the infant terrible of YouTube. Trying to be controversial
Keep
over
that
here.
secret Islamic. Don't tell nobody.
Don't tell anyone. Black Phillip was right, and I acknowledged it. He cornered me. I couldn't help myself. And that's why I have
That's
not
going to be
yet
my first
completed
shirt,
my
by the way.
review.
The Black Phillip Law. Do not.
So that is
watch
why
movie.
a review of Denis Villeneuve's Dune is not forthcoming on my channel. Why? Because I haven't seen it. That's not the reason on its own. I haven't seen it. And according to Black Phillip, that does not give me the rights to review it yet.
Well, but
I criticize it. It's just reviewing and criticizing.
I've heard something about it that almost wants to make me put me off watching the entire movie in the first place. A shock revelation. An exclusive on my channel, which I'm about to share with you on your channel, Black Phillip, with Scotty R37.
Exclusive.
Yes, apparently Dune is not being satisfied with being one of the briefest names in all of cinema history. I mean, you know, the Empire, Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. So if I can get the words out, Dune, nice and quick. Apparently, the title is too long. 1 syllable, 4 letters, 1 word. Too long. It's 2 letters too long. That's right. The correct title for forthcoming film by Denis Villeneuve should be Duh, because there's no, because they've only filmed the first half of the book. And of course, as with everything, yes, Scotty, there are reasons. The book is 5 billion pages long. There's a reason, but that doesn't make it a valid excuse. When I see a film, I like to see a beginning, a middle, and ends, not just a beginning and a mid. So there you go, Denis Villeneuve's Duh. And maybe in 3 years' time, we'll get Denis Villeneuve's and they'll combine maybe we'll get a whole fucking film. I mean, David Lynch's Dune may have its faults, but at least it had something that I like to call an ending.
Well, the Fellowship of the Ring would like to have a word with you.
Oh, snap, you got me there.
Nice comeback.
Nice comeback. My comeback to that is at least we knew with the Fellowship of the Ring that we were only getting a third of the trilogy. And quite right. I mean, I think with The Hobbit, certainly, there's more, because with the Fellowship of the Ring, that is 1 book. Well, it depends on how you define it.
1 book divided into 2 more. So.
Quite right. I mean, in fact, J.R. Tolkien himself was apparently, I've gone some way looking into this, actually. Apparently, he did view it as 1 book. And the only reason it was released as 3 separate books is simply print binding technology. They couldn't stick that many freaking pages together. But then the technology improved. And since then, Lord of the Rings has been released as 1 edition. So that's my point. Dune is 1 book. There is a Dune trilogy. There's Children of Dune and Dune Messiah. But it's not 1 book, 1 movie. This is 1 book, half a book, 1 movie. Half a book, 1 movie. It's just they need to let us know. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just letting everybody know as much as I can that the Dune movie only covers half the book, rightly or wrongly. It's just a lot of people didn't know that, and I think that's a bit unfair not telling people.
How do you feel about Harry Potter? That Harry Potter that was split into 2 parts because there was the 1 book.
This is the same thing, but this is broadly speaking. I appreciate the question because on the channel, what I try and do is that if I have an opinion on 1 film, I need to be consistent and extrapolate it to others. So you got me there. Scotty is practicing something that some people call logic and consistency. Wow! But yes, quite right. If I complain about
Scotty's a logical one.
So the reason why I'd let it go with Harry Potter is both parts are currently available to me. That's the trick. You see, they didn't film them back to back, Scotty, and that's the catch-22. They're not going to film the other half of the book unless the first.
Yeah, you knew it was coming out already, so.
Yeah, so it's just they could have filmed it back to back, or in the year that they were waiting for it to be. I'm just worried there never will be a part 2. It's bad enough waiting 3 years, but there's no guarantee it's ever going to happen. Catch-22, they're not going to make part 2 until enough people shell out for part 1. I'm not shelling out for part 1 until I know there's a part 2.
Go see it then.
Classic.
Go see it, people. If you want.
There you go.
More.
I'm going to have to. That's
movies,
the thing.
Go see the damn movie in theaters, not on HBO Max.
I'm just buying every single version of David Lynch's Dune in the meanwhile. I managed to get the Alan Smithy 3-hour cut, by the way, which is infinitely superior to the 137-minute original. Smithy. Yeah, not his real name. Well, he had his name taken off. It's the anti-director's cut. It can't be a director's cut because the director disapproves of it, hence Alan Smithy. And written by Judas Booth. Pick the bones out of that reference. As in Judas Iscariot, John Wilkes Booth. But yeah, no, I like the 3-hour original. It's quite good. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I'm live on there. Sorry, hang on a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, then,
Son.
heavens. Well, and
Let's
I
be his
think
son.
Captain Cockney Spock's opinion on Dune is horse shit now that he's not here to defend himself. Of course, they're
Don't
planning
worry,
on making the rest of the book. Anyway.
We'll get Ben
Sorry,
edit that part out.
No, I missed that bit. Sorry, I had a domestic question.
Oh, nothing.
What's anything? What happened?
Scotty
Last
just passed the gas on there. That's all.
That's all.
Nice, good work, Scotty. All right, well, it's good that we can have intelligent conversations coming out of both ends.
May I ask you a question?
I mean, Az can't be that witty, just coming out of one end. So you've really improved yourself on him.
Oh,
Yes, you may ask a question. If Harry Potter
made
June.
2 hours and 2 hours and 17 minutes for the theatrical cut of Dung.
That is
Dune.
correct. And
Right.
for financial reasons, that number is the magic number that allowed them to have 5 screenings rather than 4, or 4 rather than 3. If it went to 118, fewer screenings, less money for the De Laurentiis family. So they ruined the entire movie for financial reasons. Whoops, and then no one saw it.
But that does happen a lot with movies that are intended to be like 2 hours and 45 minutes long. Like that, they do that for screening purposes, and I think that does sometimes compromise the artistic vision.
Yes.
But then there are also movies that, seriously, we could cut this down. Why does this need to be 2.5 hours long?
Right.
I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head, but I can't. So
Murphy's Law, right? They must be out there.
They must be.
Endgame need to be 3 hours long, honestly. So,
well, Blade Runner 2049 probably lost money based on the length.
What? Never heard that movie.
All right. Yeah, the length of it is 1 hour. According to Black Phillip, it's only 1 hour long and it never finishes. In fact, how appropriate for maybe Black Phillip. I've just realised you're ahead of the curve by only watching half of Blade Runner 2049. You've set a precedent. Denis Villeneuve films clearly are made to never finish. You two are perfect for them, Scotty. There has never been the book written that had a last chapter that's been read by your eyes, Scotty. Black Phillip, you can't get through Blade Runner 2049. Let's all go and see June together and walk out 10 minutes before the end.
You can't get through Tenet either, so yeah, we're even. I told her that was our little inside joke between us.
I've watched Tenet backwards, bro. I've watched the last half hour, but not the first 2.5 hours. It's very confusing. I watched the whole thing on rewind. It was great. It's like, you take a country and western record and play it backwards. The wife comes back to the guy. The farm unburns itself. The horse returns. It's brilliant.
Yeah, if you play 2049 backward, it says Deckard is a replica.
There you go. And you play it forward, a human he is.
It's human, you damn hipsters.
No, I've realised actually that Doomcock and Burnett have got it wrong. There's actually two Deckards running around consecutively, if not concurrently. What happens is Deckard's a human until halfway through the film where Leon kills him. I mean, he's replaced by a replicant who's got identical memories. Nobody knows, including Deckard and the audience. Amazing. You're welcome, everyone. I've solved it.
Cap, did you ever read any of the sequel books to Blade Runner?
No, they weren't written by the author. K.W. Jeter, he did 2 sequels. I'm aware of them.
Blade
but no,
Runner. Why wouldn't you read the books, Cap?
Well, because they're a different author. Thank you for asking. I do have some consistency. My madness, there's method in it. And my rule of canon is it doesn't count if it's written by another author, whether it's made into a film or remains as a book. And that's why I did read Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick all the way back in 1982, even though there were no pictures and still aren't, no matter how many times I open the same book. But I didn't read the sequels, even though I was older by that time, because they weren't written by the original author, who at that time was dead.
Did you read the novelization to Blade Runner, which was not written by Philip K. Dick?
I didn't know there was one. Are you serious?
There must be. It was the 80s. Every movie had a novelization.
Scotty, no, there wasn't.
As a novelization.
So interesting you mentioned that, because that point that I was bringing up just yesterday, before I got cut off my own show, about the let's say the implied chronological superiority of ancillary material. That is a sentence I just made up, believe it or not. In other words, we all agree, to recap for you, Black Phillip, that you shouldn't have to read any ancillary material such as the novel adaptation, the graphic novel, to understand the movie. However, it's come to my attention that if a movie is based on a novel, then the novel is therefore given a lot more respect because it is the origin of the movie, not the other way around. So that's why with Blade Runner and Star Wars, I did read the original books, and that's when I realized that when a film is based on a book, it is going to inevitably change quite a lot. And so that's why even at age 15, the seeds were being planted before the web, let alone YouTube, were even invented. Before I knew I'd be here having this conversation at age 15, this thought that I'm exposing to you right now was being born in my mind. The film is always different from the book. But the book, if it's based on a film, always slavishly follows the film and is therefore of little use.
I've always believed novelizations are like cliff notes of the movies anyway. So, I mean...
Boom! Yes, agreed.
They're kind of pointless, so, in a way.
Yeah, they're not allowed to be creative. That's why there is a difference if the book comes first, because that's going to be inevitably more creative.
Right. It's based on an already created... what's the word?
IP.
Yeah,
there you go. Intellectual property. So there you go.
Yep.
So yes. So
eventually, a novelization of the movie entitled Blade Runner: A Story from the Future, written by Les Martin, was released in 1982.
Wow, you've blown my mind. Are you
Scotty
serious,
with the facts, and
Call
that's why you have
myself a Blade
1,500
Runner
subscribers.
Well, it's in 1982. You deserve those 500 subscribers. You even deserve the ones that you lost.
Well,
and we gained 1,000 in one night, so come on.
Wow, are you serious? You're not winding me up. There's been a novelization of Blade Runner, not only out, but since 1982.
Yeah, with Les Martin.
Fuck, all my trips to Forbidden Planet, all my searching online, all my years and years of looking around the internet for anything to do with Blade Runner. I feel like I've just stepped into a parallel universe, Scotty. If I didn't trust you implicitly with my life, I'd assume you were winding me up.
Oh my God! You just
wow! So many questions.
Put him in a timey-wimey situation.
That's like if Kenneth Branagh makes a full-length Hamlet, and I wrote a play based on the movie of Hamlet. How can you base on a novel based on a movie based on a novel? I've never heard of that happening. That's the whole thing. I was always aware that if the well, you've both blown my mind, and better than nothing.
Oh my God! And this is live on YouTube.
How come, like, literally all my trips to Forbidden Planet and other independent comic book shops,
Blue Captain's mine,
live
on YouTube.
I mean, as you know,
it is a 91-page paperback. It is available in Canada, at least, for $25.
In Canada. I thought you meant like in the real world.
Of course, it's in Canada.
In Canada.
It is published by Random House Books for young readers, and it was published on May 12th, 1982.
Here we go, featuring Wile E. Coyote as Rick Deckard.
It'll have pictures, dude. It'll have pictures.
I'll purchase it just for you, Cap.
Hunting Weapons.
I'll purchase it on eBay just for you, Cap.
You're a Nexus 6, aren't you?
I wonder if I can switch to New Zealand.
Featuring, that's what she said. Featuring Bugs Bunny as
how much is shipping? How much is shipping to New Zealand?
Nexus 6.
How much is shipping to New Zealand? Like $1,000?
What's that, replicant? It's often a lot. It can be as much as 100% of the price of the thing that you're sending. I speak from experience. Yeah, a lot.
Send him a copy of that book. I want to see him read it live on air.
I ain't going to read it. Look, there's some
read it live on your channel.
I can barely get into June. I ain't going to read 100 pages of Canadian Blade Runner. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting replicants.
That's racist towards Scotty. And that's kidding.
I'm allowed to. My mum's Canadian. But having said that, I'm a hypocrite.
I forget. Damn it.
I'm allowed to. I'm every nationality. Yeah, I'm every nationality, every religion, every race, every gender. I'm everything.
And I made you an honorary Texan too.
I'm afraid so, sir. I'm allowed to take the piss out of everything all the time because it's always done.
Oh, look, here comes Tim Possible. Your
favorite. Right, that's it.
That's a party.
That's it. Conversation's over. It's listening mode.
Ahoy, Tim.
Hello,
Tim!
Tim. How's it going, brother?
Arr,
Glad you can make it.
Vader is here.
what's up?
Kylo, Tim is
Everyone.
here.
Oh, look at you with your bins on. Intellectual Tim tonight.
Oh, and that's advertising. Come on, man.
That is free advertising.
Subliminal advertising on my channel.
I know,
Better
whatever
get
he's
cut.
got, I want to buy it.
I better get a cut from that shirt.
What he's selling, I'm buying it. So, Tim, have you heard the news about June? Or as I like to call it, Duh.
What's going on with you, my man? What's going on with
Mega
you?
Cropper. They've only filmed half the book. He turned in half a job, Tim. Half a book. He's only filmed half the book. And he reckons he's finishing it a year early. What do you
Have a
think
heart
he's been doing in the life? It's only, as far as I'm concerned, Tim, they should call it Duh. And in 3 years' time, I'm going to get the sequel. Nuh. Duh and Nuh.
Sure.
And Nuh. Or
I like
Do
the glasses.
and Nuh.
I like the
You're
glasses,
not going to
man.
see Nuh. I like the glasses. I'll tell you what else. Do you know what I like about the glasses? There's two lenses. You imagine that if Denis Villeneuve made a pair of glasses for Tim, it'll be a monocle, wouldn't it? Half done. You know what I mean?
That was
There you go.
Yeah.
Riffing.
What are we talking about again?
About Duh by Denis
We're all
Villeneuve.
over the place.
We
Suicide
went past
Squad.
the Suicide Squad.
Suicide
I
Squad.
didn't spoil nothing. I swear to God.
Who's the sexiest Darth Vader?
Only Scott. Only I gave Scotty one spoiler, and that was.
I have
off
one
air.
spoiler under my belt. But Tim, I saw your non-spoiler review. It was great. Why you should see. That was good. I liked it, man.
I
We can
appreciate
talk
it,
about
man.
Suicide
Thank you.
Squad. Go ahead, Tim. Give your thoughts if you want.
Oh, do you want me to get a tirade about it, or what's up?
Yeah.
All right.
I haven't seen your review. What, you didn't like it? Don't spoil your review for me.
No, I actually really liked it because I feel like people on the internet just like want
they're
to,
trashing
like,
it.
want to shit on things just because. That's why I like watching Steve and Stevie and Scotty because they
And me.
actually give movie news. So
Thanks, man.
It's for,
like,
clickbait and hating on James.
no, I
Gunn
watch
for all
your
that.
guys' show every day or whatever. No, you guys do a really incredible job. Like that's what I like. I like you guys. You guys like give it how it is, and you don't like. It's not clickbaity. You're honest. You hang out, and I'm really proud of you guys. Like giving success because you go every day. We had the discussion. You're like, it doesn't feel like work. Like when you know you like to do something, it should not feel like work.
Right.
Amen.
Yeah, I'm
True that.
No, I'm incredibly happy. Like you guys are great guys, and I just look forward to when you guys hit like 5K. So just saying.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
no,
Yeah, they gotta get too big for
you
us.
guys.
I'm like, who are you guys?
No, it's very refreshing because I've been popping in on a bunch of different people's channels, and I always try to give my perspective on things. I just I just want to subjectively talk about things I like, right? And let me segue into this film, right? I feel like it was kind of divisive, not as like Black Widow, but I really did like this film. Like I don't think it's very valid to see the Rotten Tomato scores, which I do bring up kind of times before, but I do give this film like an 8 out of 7. Like it was really solid. It was fun. Go back to the theaters. Like, dude, there are like lessons, like layered lessons in between the story. They do things on purpose that later pay out. I'm like, all right, the pacing may have seemed a little bit off, but they pay out. And it was really great. The action was incredible. Idris Elba stole a story. He's a better actor than Will Smith. So I like Will Smith better, but he's a better actor. He has more of a nuance to him. I would cast him as James Bond in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah.
He's a great actor. Harley Quinn was more of a side character in this. They plugged something like the complaint, right? I feel like the pacing may have been off. Like I don't know if it's we've been conditioned to stay
second act's a bit
for 2 hours and
but
12 minutes.
middling.
Yeah. For like 2 hours and 12 minutes, like we've been conditioned to stay inside. I'm not saying an addition, condition, but like based on the pandemic, we're not used to seeing like a forum for like 2 hours or long, right? So
Right.
we're trying to get used to reality, how things used to be. So I'm looking at it for like multi-perspective. Sure, it's easy, like people, because it was released on HBO Max. I spoke with like the person on AMC 12 or 13, whatever. They were like, I had a conversation with them. I was like, oh yeah, it's not as busy tonight or whatever. And I had like the dopest seat, like middle center in the back, right?
Nice.
So
Middle and center.
yeah. You're Cap. You know. Cap, what's your favorite seat?
Next to Jessica.
Alba?
As long as I've got my hand on her
Rabbit.
thigh, then
Rabbit.
well.
No, like no, what's your favorite seat, really, man?
Next to Jessica, I'm not kidding. If I got my hand on Jessica's thigh, I'll sit through any old shit.
Beal?
No.
I
Cap,
tell you what,
favorite
I
seat?
saw Les Mis, not the movie, Les Mis, the musical. Why? Because Leilani said, I'll go with you and I'll wear hold-ups. And you can touch my leg all the way through it.
No,
I'm
Cap,
in.
I think we're kind of similar because I really like Les Mis with
Master of the house, keeper of the inn. What the
I like
fuck?
the back row myself in the theater.
Yeah, do you like Hugh Jackman and Anne Hathaway? Did you like that film?
Yeah, well, look, you know that episode of Seinfeld where they go and see Schindler's List, and he's like wondering whether it's the moral rights and wrongs of making out in the back seat during Schindler's List? That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you make out during Les Mis?
All the time, pal. No, I tried
All
to,
right.
but she wanted to watch the fucking thing. Master of the house, keeper of the inn. Because I am Valjean. Is this thing done yet, Leilani? Shut up, Cockney.
So you
I'm not wearing
don't-
any underwear.
So
It's
basically,
twirled up.
wherever Jessica sits, that's your favorite seat in the theater.
Yeah, but basically front and center, since you asked. But as per my last visit to the cinema to see Black Widow, any seat that's away from fucking teenagers watching a completely different movie on their phone in the back of the fucking audience. You're literally in a movie house watching another movie on your phone so loudly that I can hear it. I'm trying to watch Black Widow over here. So at that point, I was like, no, that's it. I am done with the cinema.
He ain't missed
I'm gonna-
much on Black Widow, so come on.
What I need to do is switch off the internet when I'm watching a movie at home, so I'm not distracted by YouTube 24/7, obsessively checking my subscriber count every 5 minutes when I should be watching the movie.
Put your phone on airplane mode when you watch a movie.
Boom! There you go. No, just take a baseball bat to the modem. It's the only way to be sure.
Well, that explains the problem with the internet earlier in the week.
Well, this is where I take a disadvantage and
burn.
take it into a bonus. Where now, basically, I can now have a week of blissful cinema-style viewings. I've got fuck all in the way of internet at home, so at least there's something. I can't
You
review
moved
the
to a-
films, but I can
You
watch
moved to a
them.
totally
Yeah,
different
man.
country
Why
just
are
for
you
the
so
internet.
mad, bro?
Come on.
Why are you so mad, dude?
That's my style,
It's
bro.
a style.
Renting
It's
is
a
what I
style.
do. Why, I get that. I tell you,
Holy
what,
cow,
every broadcast, I get that.
Nobody
Once you're
does it
upset,
better than Cap. Come on.
That's the hence the Spock. I don't listen here, young man. Look, Tim.
I did
You're a
teach you
lovely
the
young
power
man.
of positivity, though,
Look.
right, Cap?
Look at my
Man,
eyes.
why are
Look,
you
look,
so
Tim. Look at my eyes.
mad?
Look at my eyes, Tim. Look at my eyes, Tim. There's no
Bless you.
emotions. Look, it's called acting. Look, renting Last Jedi. See that? And now look. I really enjoyed this movie. I quite enjoyed the
I
end. You know what I
hate
mean?
Depeche
Mode.
Moods.
He-
There's no such thing as moods. Right now, look at this.
Look
the
at that. He got a
ultimate hipster
Depeche
t-shirt.
Mode shirt on. Look at
Check
that.
it out,
Come
but is it
on.
really?
That's a
Come on for the
dope
head.
ass
Think
shirt.
about it. It is not a
That's a
Depeche Mode
dope
t-shirt.
shirt.
I know.
About it.
It's so hipster. I literally got
That's
it to impress Burnett. It's a Joy Division t-shirt, but it says Depeche Mode. If I have to explain it, you're not a hipster.
I get it.
See, look,
Yeah.
Boys Don't Cry. That's a Cure song. See what I thought? They're referencing three
Oh, I
different
get it.
indie
I get
electronic
it.
bands. That is peak hipster right there.
That's hipster right there.
You're
I'm
you're
not
welcome.
hipster, by the way.
So yeah, no, don't worry,
Cap
Tim. I'm not
wins
remotely
tonight.
upset.
That's
I don't
it.
have
Show's
emotions,
over. Bye,
Tim.
people.
You know, like life sucks, then you die, Tim. It's not worth having emotions. It's just, you know, have a rant to entertain other people. Because the weird thing is, some people writing complaining about my rants. I'm almost finished, Tim. Not
Hey,
quite.
Phil, can you
And
share this
but
real
they
quick?
but then they write in and say, do you know what,
Phil,
Cockney,
share this real
you're
quick.
even more annoying. I
One
said to
second.
him that they're even more annoying. They said, Cockney, you're even more annoying when you're happy.
Guy with
So
a
apparently
trident.
ranting's more
Rick, I've
popular
been
at Edge's
meaning
Edge.
to talk to you about that. You should find yourself a safe house.
What the? That is like every meeting I've ever had.
I thought it was going to be like, boy, that escalated quickly.
You're no, Cap. I think your points are valid, but
What?
He does.
yeah, you're a
Uh-oh.
cool dude.
Agreeing? Oh my God.
Fuck.
You're giving him, don't feed his ego, man.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Don't feed his ego. Nah.
Cap, we're cool, man. Just like life gets too seriously. You gotta stop taking it too seriously.
Speaking of which, there was no youth group. They lied to you again. No, you go wankers. They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah,
Right, go and get into
wankers.
bed. Sorry, just see real life. Why get worried about YouTube drama? They call it youth group, and yet we never know if it's on. Twits. Yeah, let's just chuck all the teenagers out into the streets to cause trouble, shall we? Call yourself a church. Anyway, moving on.
I know. You're all right, man. Like, yeah, it'll be okay, man. You're all right.
It'll be okay. It'll be all right,
okay.
mate. Yeah, well, it would have been okay, but now they've killed all the flights out of Melbourne. There's no master of the house now. More like master of my own domain.
Yeah, yo, man, you'll be all right.
The
Stop
thing is,
enjoying
he
yourself.
actually, what do you call it?
Thingamajig.
Mellows himself down just for my channel. I mean, if it's
Yeah,
his
this is
channel, he'd
me
be
laid back.
This is him being laid back. If it was his channel, he'd be all over the place.
Yeah, normally I'm on 3 cups of coffee, bro. Look, this is just tea, just a regular cup of the old char. Regular.
Now you're just showing off your merch. Come on, stop showing off.
Oh, it's basic Star Wars. Come on, I've had that cup
Nerd.
since 1978. Nerd.
Nerd alert.
Oh, I think you'll find Professor Blueskin Smart Lady will point out the difference between a nerd and a geek.
I'm advertising Texas. Look, Cowboys.
The star shines bright in the middle of the night.
Deep in the
heart of Texas. That's how you can tell that Pee Wee is at the Alamo.
Boom! There you go. Tell me about your big.
You sing that song, you become an automatic official Texan.
Nice. I'm a loner, darling. What is that scar, Tim? Have you been fighting again? Oh, I see what you did there. Oh, I just got that. I was going to say that's an incredibly coincidental looking scar. Looks just like the one that Kylo Ren got in Star Wars 7. Oh, yeah. I see what you did there, Tim. You're several layers ahead.
Man.
The force is strong with this one.
Someone
got robbed.
Kicked me in the face.
Damn, someone's going to get me.
You were bested by a girl who had never picked up a lightsaber.
Phil, can you
you were bested by discount Keira Knightley.
This is for you. This is for you, Captain Spock. Show him.
Nothing, Jon Snow.
I got it.
You know nothing, Jon Snow. You know fuck all. Right. You don't know shit.
No, play the whole thing. Play the whole thing.
Yeah. This time with audio.
Yeah,
that's all it's gonna show.
You know nothing, Jon Snow. You know it now.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Someone should make that into a meme.
The more you know, I can play the whole thing. Come on, the internet.
Oh shit! It didn't play the second part. Damn.
I'll tell you how they should have ended it. You know nothing, George R. Martin. You don't know how to end your own fucking book. You know nothing, George R. Martin. All you know about is life-size train sets, dope, and hookers.
Cap, they marry each other. That's what I like.
They did.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice? The two act. Oh, great. I really don't care about the lives of actors, but thanks for the
in real life they got married.
Yes, they got married in real life, like Game of
Thrones,
like Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. It's a standard thing. You know, you're in a movie, you're sticking your tongue down someone's throat, and before you know it, you're like, "Where did he go?"
Come back, Tim. Come back. Come back.
Tim, come back.
There's plenty of room on this door.
You were bested by a girl played by Keira Knightley. There he is.
There's plenty of room on this door.
That's what she said.
So you don't have to see.
Yeah, no, but
always
married in real life.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you think Daisy Ridley really? If you look at Daisy Ridley's IMDb database, have you seen, guys, that the way it says discount Keira Knightley? Search your feelings. You know this to be true.
No, Keira
Keira
Knightley
Knightley
looks
is
like
not
Natalie Portman. So come on.
Natalie Portman.
Ah, but does she look more like Daisy Ridley?
Yeah. No. Freaking.
Scotty, Scotty's not uttered this whole
Guy
word.
looks
in 5
bored.
minutes
He looks
now.
like, what are you
So
nurse
no,
talking
the
about?
brain's pro. You can see the brain's
Oh, here you
ticking
go.
over, but the eyes are going. Nah,
That's what she
forget
said.
it. Stop copying my ideas, you hacks! I can't believe he
That
stole
joke,
my
that
best
joke
line.
never gets old. That joke
No,
never
it,
gets
apparently not on my channel. It doesn't.
No,
Neither
but
does the
like,
69 joke. And there is a
Kebabs,
69
not
joke.
you.
isn't it
69.
weird?
Spoiler alert, there is a 69 joke into the Suicide
That's
Squad.
funny.
69.
69.
No, Cap. Isn't it weird that all those chicks kind of look the same?
Did you want
Like,
to
Yes,
Knightley
Get one?
and all
That
that.
is-
Right.
they're all designed to my perfect taste, as if
The
Star
quote
Wars
Dazed
movies
and
were made
Confused.
just
All
for
right,
me.
all right, all right.
All right. That's right. I get older, but the Jedi stay the same age. All right,
That's
all right.
the thing
all
about
right.
high school chicks. I get the older I get, the young. What is that? The younger.
No, that's the thing about
Nah.
Jedi chicks. The older I
I
get,
feel like
the
reading
more
your
they
memes
stay
right
the
now.
same age.
the more they stay the same age. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
I've got to get the
all
kebab.
right.
Do you want the kebabs?
Someone's got to get the kebab.
Josh, want to get the kebabs?
Well, I guess we'll get the
Have you
kebab.
seen
But in a bit,
300
I'm talking.
Gladiator?
Take as long as you need, bro.
But-
I'll ask my mum and if she.
But one of us will get a. We are going to get a kebab. Rest assured, guys, we are going to get a kebab. That is to you, guys. You all kebab, orange whip,
Kebab.
whip,
I'll take
3
one.
orange
I'll
whips.
take one. I'll take one.
All right,
There.
small dollar, large dollar. What about you, Tim? Large dollar. Chips.
What's going on?
I'm
a
getting
Bud Light.
kebabs. It's kebab time.
Take a
Saturday
kebab.
night over here. We're getting kebabs. Kebab. Too
Kebabs.
early. Kebab.
I don't speak
Yeah.
Spanish. Baxter.
Scotty, I'm
You
so
know
sorry.
I don't speak
The whole
Spanish.
thing.
You know it.
Habla español. Muy
Yeah,
frío.
it's,
Muy caliente.
I just
I love a kebab, though. Damn it.
In answer to your question, Tim, the last time I saw 300 was probably in theater, and I did watch Gladiator recently. But I saw that you were doing the stream tomorrow night for the comparison between the two. But I don't think I have enough of a 300 knowledge base to really contribute, because I like the comic, like I like the graphic novel, but I've only seen the movie once, and it was when it came out.
All right, right on.
That could be-
Yeah,
that could
it was
be an-
like,
that could be an
no,
interesting
to be honest,
stream. Sorry,
I
Tim.
remember these
Go ahead.
films really vividly because there were two films that like ignited my childhood. But like, what I'm going to do tomorrow, we're going to show the trailers,
Fritz the cat.
whatever. We're gonna, to like put everyone in that kind of perspective, and so like you don't have to like know the films like you know.
Oh, I know the films.
Yeah.
This is Sparta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be like I mean, it's gonna be a fun discussion. So like, you don't have to know it
Cool.
like religiously. So
They're both good
Oh.
movies for different reasons. So I think that should be the biggest topic. They're both good movies, but they're different in so many ways. So
What time's the show?
3 p.m. ET. I throw it earlier because I'm gonna have some UK people come on. So
Oh, cool.
Damn limeys.
yeah.
You're gonna have Bunyan. You're gonna have Bunyan on.
I mean,
Bunny
if
Snipe.
he wants to come on, I don't have him on Facebook or whatever. But no, like Salacious Rum's gonna come on. The Monkey
Oh,
Lizard.
nice.
Love
You guys
that
know him, Scotty.
Yeah, I subscribed to Monkey Lizard. I was sorry, Salacious Rum. But yeah, no, I've been checking out his
He's
shorts on
hilarious.
the on the merchant stuff, like all of his action figures and stuff that he's been showing. I haven't gone to see a full stream of his, but I've been liking the stuff that he's been putting out that I've caught.
No, he really likes you.
Okay, well, if Monkey Lizard's on, I gotta.
Yeah,
I
remember
will
you
double
asked me
check.
about
I got a
you
Saturday.
wore the Target shirt?
I'm sorry.
You wore the Target shirt. The Target, the red shirt. You wore the red shirt.
Maybe I'll have to. I don't. I have to find out what's going on with my day tomorrow.
With your
But
date.
if I don't make it on, I'll let you. I will get in touch with you tomorrow because I'm not 100% sure yet. But where are you? Are you Eastern Standard or are you? Are you
No.
where? Which time zone do you reside, sir?
I'm Eastern Standard Time, my man.
Are you Eastern? Oh, I thought you were out west.
No. Eastern Standard Time. But no, we're gonna have like some UK people chiming in. That's why I did it earlier because I went to see Suicide Squad, and normally I do my show on Thursdays. So I was thinking, what's like have some different people on, and I want to be respectful for everyone. So let's have the show earlier. So that's why I'm doing it at 3 p.m.
Smart.
Yeah, and if I can make it, I certainly will. But I'll let you know beforehand. It's just the weekends, and as you've seen, like just going Monday to Friday when I have an opportunity to hang out with the fam.
Shall I let him back in or not?
And daytimes are so precious to be able to hang out with my nieces and
I
stuff.
love you,
so.
Cap.
What's up, Cap?
I love you first. Hello. Oh, I'm on the left side, even better. Now I'm underneath.
Cap, are you free tomorrow? What's up, man?
Tomorrow, sure. Yeah, just where I like it, cowgirl. Yeah, so tomorrow, sure, could be good. What time? What time UK time?
3 p.m. ET, man.
Okay, ET.
Like 9 a.m. for
time.
you, right, Cap?
So 8 p.m. UK time is precisely 7 a.m. It's 11 hours, sometimes 13, 7 hours, 7 a.m. I estimate my time just before I do my own broadcast. Yeah, sounds good. Sure, why not? Send me a link if you can. Given that I'm not on Twitter,
I'll make it.
Yeah, I'll find you and put a link out somehow. Yeah, I don't know how because I'm not on Twitter or any of the social media at the moment.
Well, Captain,
small detail.
Captain, he don't like the Twitter. Like the Captain.
I have sent you a request on the only social media that I think that you are available
on.
Oh,
you have. Let me check that out.
Yeah, Scotty's stalking you.
So it may be beneficial for your future endeavors as well. I would like to toot my own horn once again because when you were having your internet difficulties, I was gracious I was gracious enough. I was privileged enough.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
I was privileged enough to be your Andy Richter. Anyway,
we lost him.
Oh, he's having issues again. Damn it.
No, it was great. Captain had the same sort of winking experience with his internet, and I got to read his chat. It was fun. It was great.
So Phil, are you working
I did the same thing. I'm off until Monday.
Okay, cool. You'll be there. I got to get a body count. I can only. And then Scotty, are you gonna make it or what's?
I don't think I'll be able to make it. I'm sort of waffling and being a pussy, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it, Tim. I'm sorry, but I will catch it. Like I will watch.
All right, cool.
Hey, Cap.
So,
can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure.
I gotta.
What did you think? What did you think of the stream that your stream last week that I did when you left and I held the fort for you? What did you think of it?
Your stream? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, my stream.
Yeah, we did a stream together. He was having internet issues, and
I got booted off my own internet.
I held the fort for him. I kept it on for an hour and a half more.
Oh wow!
It was just me and the chat.
He did all that hard work, and then I freaking deleted the whole thing. So I know I've been waiting for this moment. I know.
I was talking to everybody, but it was good practice. So maybe I could do more videos on my own because that was good practice for me.
I tell you what, bro. Anytime I get knocked out of the internet, you just stay on there and entertain the people. No, apparently I was getting more feedback. They were like, "Yeah, we prefer it when you're booted off, Cockney. More Black Phillip."
Yeah, we like that Black Phillip guy. Like, forget this
limey scumbag. Yeah. So as far as
we like that Texan guy.
As far as the client base are concerned, resounding yes, more Black Phillip. So the customers
that actually was a lot of fun. It gave me a lot of practicing and confidence to do maybe do more streams on my own channel by myself.
Maybe it was a blessing in disguise in that sense, because I ended up getting booted off my own broadcast 5 days in a row, which is why I've now moved to another secret location where at least the internet's a bit faster, and there's a kebab shop not 1 kilometre away. So,
I was going to say the kebabs are a plus.
Yeah, kebabs and internet, and what's the bonus of living in the middle of nowhere? Silence. That's basically the only advantage, but sometimes it's a big one. I like a bit of silence because when you're in a town, you can't get any. That's the amazing thing. So there you go. But yeah, no roads, no internet, no phone signal. If I had a heart attack, I'd just die. But apart from that, it's great in the country.
Well, I'm fairly certain that you enjoy the silence because then you get to fill it up.
Ah, you got it. Boom.
Nice to pish mode reference, by the way.
Oh, enjoy the silence. Nice.
Enjoy the silence.
Working on so many levels.
All I ever wanted, all I ever
needed is here in my heart.
Well, there's your copyright strike.
Words are
yes, my first copyright strike. Go for another
Not with that rendition.
Like, oh, this sucks. It's not even worth a copyright strike.
Yeah, Tim's going, that doesn't even sound like the Sisters of Mercy. Moving on. Springkiller, moving on.
No,
June, I'm telling you, Tim, they're releasing half the movie. June. They only got halfway through the book. I cannot believe it. They should put on the poster, Denny believes, in 3 years' time, no. Find out what happens in 3 years' time. Well, we did it for Harry Potter and no one complained. That should be the strapline, eh, Scotty?
That should be, yes, absolutely. It worked for Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2.
Maybe the rule of
we
thumb
know
is
how much you love those movies, guys.
you do it for your split your 4th or your 7th movie, not the first one. A bit of a clue there, Denis. Well, here you go. Top tip, Frank Herbert. Write a shorter book next time. And top tip, George R. Martin. Why don't you try finishing the book?
I want to see it to support it because the trailer looked good. So I want to. I'm not
Trailer
familiar
does
with
look
Dune.
Denny Villeneuve,
Did
as
look
you
good.
know, Black Phillip, Denny, from seeing Blade Runner 2049, especially that last half hour, Black Phillip. The cinema
Still need to
photography,
watch
direction. Oh, really? I'm shocked. I'll tell you what.
I'm only at the 2 hour mark. Freaking Harrison Ford had to show up. Like,
Freaking
Harrison Ford showing up. God damn it.
Tim.
What's
Timmy,
up?
what do you think of Blade
God
Runner?
damn it.
Have you, unlike Black Phillip, seen Blade Runner 2049? And if so, or if
He was
not,
praising it.
what did you think? Were you? Did you?
He was praising it. He was praising it on the Phantasmagorium show today.
Really?
In the chat.
I wish I could find this mysterious Phantasmagorium that I keep hearing about.
You should.
And, never heard of him.
I keep getting links to it on my own channel, and yet they never work. But never mind. So Tim, so you've seen the old BR2049?
Yeah, I've never got the link to that, but I watched them. But yeah, no, 2049 is dope as fuck.
Boom! There you go, Black Phillip. Worth a finish.
Yeah, only for Tim, not you.
Oh, he's got me there.
Ooh, controversy.
I've got nothing to say.
Controversy on my channor.
Ooh.
Nah, man.
Tim.
I'll say this, man. Like, the original, like, Blade Runner is better than 2049. Obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. That's a given.
Yeah, but like I went on Pop Culture Minefield and had a discussion with one of the original creators from that. If you ask it, original creators that worked on the film, I went on there, we had a discussion, and he definitely said Deckard is not a replicant.
Oh, here we go again. The chorus adjustment, you think, just when I thought it was safe to go home, they pulled me back in again. What's that you say, Tim? You've got an opinion with a Deckard's a replicant.
He said Harrison Ford thought it was weird. It was like,
Harris, come on. Tim.
The director's cut made it more divisive, like, as far as, like, whether you think he's a replicant or not. But I always, like, the whole story would not make sense if he was a replicant. Like, how, like, as far as, like, human connection,
I'm getting a warm, tingly feeling. Do you know
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
This
go
is
ahead,
one of the
man.
most
It's your turn.
consistent. No, I'm not even. I refuse to touch this topic. It's too big, Tim. It's too big.
It's never
so
going to
big.
go away.
It's so
a
big.
Stick.
It's
a
big and
stick.
it's so big and so unlikely to go away. You could call it Scotty's pants. That's right. So no, I think that interestingly enough, that is a new topic, and I noted when you first said that, I think 3 weeks ago, Tim, and been thinking about that ever since, because a lot of people put that opinion forward that he must be a human because, and indeed some people say he must be a replicant because if he isn't, it ruins the movie, which got me really thinking, because the answer, the question isn't which works better for the film. The question is, which one is it? Maybe he's a human, but it would have worked better that he was a replicant, or indeed maybe Deckard is actually a replicant, but it would have worked better.
But at least you don't be called a hipster just because you think
there you go.
A replicant.
Any debate apart from you're a hipster is considered
Deckard is not a
intellectual
replicant. He's a human being. This whole fucking story would not make sense if he was a replicant.
Yes, it would.
Period.
There you go. You see, and that is Tim, your starter for 10. Tim, you made two classic blunders there, but that's welcome to my world. See, that's, again, the question isn't which would work
you're
better.
Not wrong, you're not right.
No, because the whole thing they preach throughout the whole movie is like what makes a human being a human being. It like
they say it makes no difference. That's why I really do feel you're missing out on a central part of the film.
Tell me then.
I've heard this argument 1,000 times.
Tell me.
I will tell you. The most important quote in Blade Runner is clearly, is this a test to see whether I'm a replicant or a lesbian, Mr. Deckard? But the second most important quote, is when
just imagine next year when it's the 40th anniversary and
that's when the book's coming out. Everything that you guys are saying, it's all grist for the mill for my lovely book, where the Deckard's a replicant. Is Deckard a replicant?
Cap's going to do like 40 videos in one day, every day.
Replicant. Tell me why he's a replicant. Go ahead.
Ooh, that's easy. I don't even need to. I refer you to Doomcock's video. He's done all the work for me. Not only does Doomcock claim that he's Deckard's a replicant, I know it is, but I did it first. All right, I've done. You're quite right. Of course, I'm being facetious. I've done 8 videos. No, I've done that. I've done. But the thing is, this is the whole point. The answer. There's only 2 wrong answers, Tim. One is he's a human. The other one, he's a replicant. The only thing is to realise there's not a simple answer, because even I have been disabused of my misinformation. Basically, I've let go of the illusion that the answer is he's definitely a replicant and that's it. Because if, like Doomcock, you've got a channel with 500,000 odd subscribers, and you say he's definitely a replicant, then you are risking alienating half your audience, including Scotty. Whereas Burnett Meister equally doubling down on the fact that Deckard must be a human, and there is no other possible answer. If you think he's a replicant, you're automatically a hipster. And equally, Robert Burnett, with his hundreds of thousands of subscribers, is immediately wiping out half of his audience by shitting all over them and calling them hipsters. Not by names, he's done with myself and Doomcock, but by implication. I mean, in a way, I'm honoured that he's actually called me a hipster by name, because in a way, I'm famous. I'm living rent-free in Burnett's head, as indeed he's living in mine. But the bottom line is, Scotty, there's no right answer. There's no wrong answer. I mean, even with Scotty's colleague,
Scott is going to need a change of pants.
As recently as a week ago, his face. We even got deep into Steve Foley was saying it's unknowable. There is no answer. And I was like, you're right, it's unknowable. No, wait, there is an answer, but we don't know it. So even on the position, there is no answer, there's a subdivision of there is no answer or there is an answer, but we're not going to know the answer. But that's just your basic starter. I mean, the thing is, Tim, the first question is, which version of Blade Runner? If you're not asking that, you're not even, do you know what I mean? Let's start with basics. I mean, what about where's Cinema Gulp when you need him? The implication of the director. You know, just because Ridley Scott went on record as saying Deckard's a replicant twice, somehow Cardinal Sin has imagined that he's
calm down, Tim. Calm down.
Human. Do you know what I mean? So that's your first point. But beyond that, then you refer back to the novel Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, cross-reference with the Marvel adaptation of the comic book of Blade Runner. But now Dark Horse have also released an adaptation, a graphic novel adaptation, not of the movie, but of the original book. Imagine that, Tim.
You got one from me, Scotty?
So you've now got a movie, 5 different versions of that movie. You've got a novel. Scotty's just told me there's another novel based on the movie, based on the novel. I've now got to read that. Maybe there's a factor there. Apparently, Deckard's a banana. No, the thing is, Tim, is that Deckard started out as a human, but he got killed by Leon halfway through and replaced by a replicant, unbeknownst to he himself, or indeed you, the audience. But that's the answer. There's 2 Deckards, Tim. There's a human that gets killed by Leon, replaced by a replicant. He's a human, then he's a replicant. You're welcome.
And for that, we thank you. I
Moving
agree
on.
with you, Tim. He's a human.
I like the glassy look in Tim's eyes. Says it
That
all.
stuff's hilarious. That stuff's hilarious. Oh, I could hear Cap talk about Blade Runner all freaking the rest
And
of my life
have,
until the.
and you have, and will. You
It'll
just wait
never
till the
go
book
away.
comes out.
That's
It'll
your,
never
that's
go
your
away.
thing.
It's
your
never over,
thing.
Tim. Look at my name. What's my? Oh, it's Muad'Dib today. But generally, when you see,
Back to
Okay.
being a hipster, you hipster.
Don't. But yeah, normally when you see me on the Doomcock chat and the Burnett chat, if I wasn't banned for life, you'd see me referring to myself as Captain is Deckard a replicant? Spot, but that is my name.
Good. This is good stuff, man.
See, it's not about the answer.
You
It's
can't
about the
write this.
question.
You can't write this.
He's not a human. He's not a replicant. He's a Cylon, Tim. He's a freaking toaster. He's not a skin job. He's a toaster. He's
I
actually
love
from
that
a
sound.
parallel universe. He's from Universe B.
He's a
Universe B.
C-3PO sex machine.
Yeah, well, all C-3POs are sex machines. Why do you
He's
think
a
that
sex
teenage
machine.
farm boy built one? Come on, think about it. He's
It's
a C-3PO.
protocol, not proctological.
Yeah, there you go. He's a proctological droid. You just solved it. My forthcoming novel, Uncle Owen
I
and
think
3PO,
you
The
broke
Wilderness.
Tim. You broke
See?
Tim, Cap.
Well, and we've broken Star Wars. 3PO. I can't believe it's you.
You
3PO.
broke
What are
Kylo
the-
Ren. Oh my
Imagine
god.
that, Kylo. Episode 4, ruined 3PO. What are the odds if you're coming back onto the farm, which you were built by your father, Darth Vader, my brother-in-law? Imagine that. 13 years of furtive reach-arounds behind the moisture evaporator, 3PO. You, me, and occasionally Aunt Beru, but normally she's busy making blue milk, where you and me having a shifty hand job round the back of the moisture evaporator. And then you've come back. They took you away, dumped you on the Tantive 4, wiped your memory, and said there'd be no more golden reach rounds for me, Uncle Owen. But no, here you are, 3PO, back on the moisture farm on which you were made. What an incredible, unlikely
This is
coincidence.
gold.
3PO, don't you recognise me, 3PO? Oh, well, you're right, 3PO. Let's act like we don't know each other. 3PO, tell me, the language of moisture evaporators, do you speak it? Wink. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Tim? He's ruined it. Episodes 1, 2, and 3, specifically, totally ruined episodes 4, making up as he goes along. Awful. George Lucas, no better than George Martin. Anyway, I want to talk about June.
I mean, George Lucas.
This is gold, man. Keep going. Keep going. Keep
I
going.
save all the
Cap.
best
This is
material. See,
gold.
what it is, I bore people shitless on my channel 7 days in a row. Then I save all
He
the good
brings
material
this on
for
my
Black
75
Phillip.
subscriber channel. I'm like, I'm
That's
a freaking
why
nobody.
even my own subscribers are like, we don't get jokes, we don't get Cockney on camera, we don't get his son showing up. He saves all the good shit for Black Phillip, which I do because I look after my friends. What do you think, Tim?
Yeah.
So it's Cylon. He's a Cylon. Deckard is a Cylon. He's from the
I don't even know
Galactica.
what's going on
You
anymore.
can't. You can't say that this is hilarious. That's hilarious stuff, right?
I don't even know what's going on. Like I was here on my
It's the Insomniac Hour. Anything goes. Come on, just speak your
Yeah.
mind, bro.
I would
Ask
say
me
you're
anything,
my
Tim,
Obi-Wan
buddy.
because you had at me a hello there, but I don't know anything that you just said. To be honest, like the
I don't
last,
understand a goddamn word you said.
the
But it
last
sounded
10
good.
minutes, I don't know what the fuck you said.
That's all right. It sounded like there was some funny in there, but I know the line.
It was fun. I think it was funny, but I don't know what you said last 10 minutes.
Look, that shit has been working for for years, so I'm going to try it.
That's called.
La 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 la
that's
la la
called
la.
being-
Funny
that's
sound
called-
at
yeah,
the end,
we-
right, Scotty?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
in
quite.
rendered mode. I was like,
Yeah, he was just thinking about his next show.
I
He
feel like
was just thinking
Scotty
about his.
was in there with me, and I was like,
Me and Scotty are just sitting there like, yeah, let Cap be Cap. Come on, you gotta just let him talk. So you gotta just let him talk sometimes.
Captain
Yeah, I'm
Filibuster Scott.
Let her play a play.
Me and Scotty with the biggest smile on our faces and let Cap be Cap. I'm like,
Yeah, Tim, this is all brand new to you, but I've heard this like 4 or 5 times.
I know.
It gets
This is
better
like,
each
this
time,
is
right?
like
Got it.
comedy gold.
I've heard this on replay a couple times, and I'm just like,
It's my favorite.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, when you go to a classic rock station and you know what songs they're going to play?
yeah.
It's the same. It's great.
Hey, Tim.
I enjoy discussing Blade Runner.
Hey, Scotty.
Blade
Scotty,
Runner
have you ever
rant
seen-
from Cap. Yay, I'm
Scotty,
listening.
have you ever seen Back to the Future?
I have happened to have seen the trilogy. Yes.
Now, what do you
boy,
think
here we
about
go.
the internal logic of the time travel in Back to the Future, Scotty? Because I've just done a little video about that I
Here we
think
go.
everyone needs to see. No, I'm saying nothing.
I did
You
see your
plugging
video.
You plugging your videos on my channel?
It's a time travel video. 35 years of work, and all I've got as feedback is you got the colour of the fucking van wrong. 35 years of research, cross-reference with 2 weeks of hardcore negotiations with Scotty, which, as you can imagine, is a lot of fun.
Is
And,
Marty a replicant?
well, it depends on which universe. The Marty from
Or
universe
Doc
A
Brown?
is
I
a
think
human.
Doc Brown's a replicant.
Oh, Brown's
Well,
definitely a skin job, no doubt.
Griff
Look at him.
Griff is a replicant.
Griff is a replicant.
No, for sure.
Biff is a
No, for
toaster.
sure.
But yes, my
Tim's like,
thoughts
I'm
on the
lost.
time
Like,
travel.
I'm leaving. You all suck. Tim's like, fuck y'all. I'm out of here.
I'm now putting my empathy chip on, so I'm now putting myself into this, like being John
I
Malkovich.
love you, Tim,
Scotty's
man. I love you,
head.
man.
I need to understand what's going through Scotty's brain, normally fresh air, whenever I'm on the show. So basically, whenever I'm on the show, Scotty's brain's going, and now on Rock FM, the greatest hits from the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. The 1880s, it's Captain Cockney Spock, riffing off the same fucking 3 films as he always does. Tell us what you think about Star Wars.
I got it.
What
I
about
got
Blade
it. I
Runner?
see it.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Orange whip.
That's funny.
Orange
stuff.
whip. 3 orange whips.
3 orange whips.
Nice.
That's funny stuff. I love that shit.
Well, that's why I've been working on my new stick, Scotty, which is, Duh.
The
It's
Duh.
half a movie.
Duh.
No, I
That's
enjoyed
great.
that.
That's
This is
new.
so
I've been
great,
working on it all week, Scotty.
I went to
And
support
plus,
a movie called Duh.
oh, dude.
yeah,
Phil,
plus
thanks
Alan
for-
Smithy's
for,
original
having
Duh.
on.
From
Duh.
now on, Scotty,
Duh.
you're known as Muabadib. And your mother, Jessica, will be known as MILF Muabadib. Muabadibs I'd like to fudge. I
Yeah.
just thought the
You broke
acting,
Tim again. You're breaking Tim all night long. Come on.
It's
Cap.
all
I mean,
day,
Cap.
all night on
Yeah.
Tim TV. Come on. I mean, who's the comedian here? It's freaking Darth Vader in the baseball cap. What are you?
I
Darth
gotta say-
Bazooka Joe over
Don't worry
here. What the
about it.
hell? What kind of look are you go? There you go. That's better.
You broke him. You broke him. Yeah.
More
How
like
many
Adam
times-
Driver than Adam Driver. I bet Adam Driver phones Tim up.
How
and goes,
many,
"Damn,
how
you
many
look
times
good."
have you broken me on your show, Cap? Come on. I mean,
Every time,
good
pal. You love
God. I'm like, he's the only person that can break a Texan. What does that tell you?
it. That is high praise indeed.
It is.
If he can
Actually,
break a
the-
Texan, he can dodge a ball.
I'll tell you what, there's been some amazing show moments on this show. But if you want to see Black Phillip Alvarez pass out live on air through alcohol consumption, then check out my show from 2 weeks ago, an instant classic on the Cockney Spot channel. Watch as Black Phillip Alvarez consumes his own weight in lager beer until he passes out on the floor, then blames it on IT issues. Ha! I love
Yep.
that story.
Yeah, I blamed it. Yep.
Come on,
True
Tim.
story.
Tim, where are you? Come on.
You broke him. You broke him.
Stop downloading pictures of discount Keira Knightley. We know what you're up to.
I cannot abide you calling her discount Keira Knightley.
I think you broke him. You broke Tim.
Okay, so
I'm here.
Ms. Ridley,
But
The new-
it's a badge of honor if
it is
Cat
really. What do you want me
breaks
to call her, Scotty? The next freaking Meryl Streep? I don't think.
Oh,
so,
heavens, no.
No,
That's
quite the
Glenn
opposite.
Close.
if
Yeah,
Cat
not
breaks
even.
you, that's a badge of honor.
Not even Glenn.
Not even Glenn.
I'm gonna break you, then I'm gonna make you again. Remember, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Come on, you were beaten by a girl, a discount Keira. I can't say that.
Kelly
You were
Clarkson.
beaten by a girl who can't act, who hasn't got the range. No, she's a great actress. Fantastic. Brilliant. Can't wait. Can't wait for her 15,
We're getting all
15 Oscar
these-
performance-worthy movies coming out any minute now. I mean, what was her latest thing? Star Wars
Oh my
version
God,
2.
all these
I'm now a
freaking
blonde lady.
things
on
coming
another
in. What the
planet.
hell? What's going on?
Oh, there's people in the chat. What the hell?
Yeah.
No, that's
What?
okay, Mega Crapper. Go ahead, Meg.
Mega crapper, mega cropper.
Mega.
We'll go with your one.
Did I say Mega Crapper? I apologize,
Shout out
Mega Crapper.
the
Mega
world's
Crapper.
biggest toilet.
I took a Mega Crapper earlier.
I thought it was
today.
just a
God
review
damn,
board
it
at
was
Disney
glorious.
Lucasfilm.
I took a Mega Crapper earlier today. It was
Mega
glorious.
crap.
Woo! It was glorious.
Moving on. Tim, are you there? Tim, Earth Tim. Come on.
Well,
Love you,
Tim-
Mega Crapper. I think you.
Tim's
probably-
dealing with the same time of day as I am, and I think if Tim is broken, I'm gonna go and try and catch some Z's. Captain, I love you, buddy. I do, and I don't mean to be dismissive. I don't mean to be dismissive. I enjoy talking Blade Runner with you all the time, except
But-
for that one topic that I know you are intractable upon.
One time you
No,
got
that's the
picked,
thing.
huh?
I'm tractable. I'm taking on all the information. I used to be in the Descartes camp. Now I'm in the it doesn't matter camp, or rather, it does matter. I take that back, Freudian slip.
The
Yeah, another thing I've
unanswerable.
But anyway, yeah, you're right. But wait for the book. Wait for the book, Scotty. You're right. There's new things to talk about, like June.
Duh.
Anyway,
Scotty,
Duh.
exactly.
I'm from Indiana. Are you from East Coast or what's up?
I'm in Ontario. I'm from. I'm.
Oh, you're from
I'm
Canada.
Canadian.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I know
yeah.
the Captain America shield throws you off.
Yes.
Yeah, there's no Captain Canada. There's no Captain.
Sure, there
Canada.
is Alpha Flight, the Guardian.
Ah,
I
nice. Good
Um,
answer.
No, but what
Alpha
time is
flight.
it? Where you're from? It's 2:38. Where I'm from.
That's what I got too.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's past guy's bit.
We're centered in Canada, though. Like I've never been there, so educate me.
Just outside of Toronto.
Okay,
It's in
so
Canada somewhere. That's
Toronto,
all we
like
know. It's in Canada.
You know,
I would say-
Mississauga?
to put it in perspective, like
North of New York State.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Thank you for that.
He's
Yeah.
New York. He's close to New York.
New York, which is
New
under
York.
fire right now. But like, no, that's dope.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying the what's going on there, like the they're reforming. It's like red. They're like they got to wear like masks again.
Serious?
The mask. They still haven't taken away the requirement to wear masks.
No, but
still,
what I'm saying, they're talking about it now.
I think
to make
Scotty's
it a
left his
requirement,
house since
right?
I don't know how long.
No.
Scotty, how they do
1973.
in New York right now? They're talking about making it mandatory.
Mm.
Not in
Come to
Canada.
Texas, we don't give a fuck.
I know, but like,
No, we're grocery stores, masks, everywhere is masks. You walk through the door of a restaurant, you have to wear a mask, sit down at a table, you can take off your mask, go to the bathroom, put on your mask, get back to your table, take off your mask. And everyone will look at you like you're an outbreak monkey if you are not wearing a mask. Yeah, it's fun. And I'm a smoker. So they all think that I'm just throwing myself off of a bridge.
Don't wear a mask after Taco Bell, by the way.
Is Steve from there too? Or
No.
that's what I was wondering.
Cali. Steve's in Cali.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, that's what I
He's a
was
Cali
wondering.
boy. He's a Cali boy. Just like
Okay.
Cinema Gulp. Cinema Gulp and Steve, just like Rob, they're all from California.
Mhm.
That's why I like coming on the show and I disrupt their whole. They're like, "Damn, Tim's like harsh," right? Like when I came on.
Oh.
there, it's like
Wait till you get this guy called Captain Courtney Spock on your channel. Oh my
Oh, God, that wanker. He doesn't know when to shut up.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
no, Rob's
Not
cool as
true.
fuck. No, Rob's cool as fuck. Rob is awesome.
Rob knows his onions. Actually from Seattle, and then moved to California.
Mhm.
No, I'm actually from Seattle and I moved to Indiana.
Ah, so you're like Rob, apart from the Indiana bit. But then you are moving to California. Is that right?
Yeah, because I'm an actor. I've been
Going
in
back to
things.
Cali.
Yeah, I've been in things like called the Super Bowl. Been in a lot of several things. So yeah.
I hope Kathleen Kennedy's got your 8.5 by 11 or your 8 by 10 on her table right now.
Don't
And
let him slag
Just,
Kathy.
just use Scotty as a
I'm
reference.
not
You'll be
against
fine.
Scotty. What all I said was I hope she
I know I'm being overly defensive. I
You are, aren't
apologize.
you?
That
I've
was
noticed
my
a bit of a
mistake.
pattern there. There you go. You fall into my trap. I actually had no
Use
snide
Scotty
comment
as a
there.
reference. You'll be fine.
Cat, man, you can't be like so harsh, man. Like, you know,
What?
we're
What'd
all
I say?
fans here.
What did I
That's
say
your
specifically?
shtick.
What's
What's your
harsh?
shtick?
What's harsh? Where does my reputation come from?
I don't know,
Nattering
man.
nabobs.
I mean, that's fair, but like, you know,
I like to think of the captain as a thoughtful hyper intellectual.
Or I hope
Everything
there's something.
everything moves very, very quickly, and if you can't keep up, well, that's not his problem.
You
Well,
can always
Captain,
relive
already-
the show.
these
half
rants
the
are
time.
pretty legit.
I hope you support
They're
me
real.
when I make my journey to move out to LA because I'm an actual actor and
Mhm.
I'm a model. I'm published and I'm going out there. So I hope you guys support me.
Oh,
Yes,
absolutely,
definitely.
And you're
Certainly.
Right behind you, sir.
Tim, so.
Yeah, we want to
you
see you
know, like,
succeed. You're one of us. You're going to be representing.
Yeah, you should.
One of
You
you.
should.
Like, so I
we want
hope
you to
you guys
succeed,
support me.
bro. We want you to succeed, brother.
Yeah, we're all creators. It's just on the Insomniac Hour, unfortunately, or fortunately, and for the audience, I hope certainly fortunately,
All three
busting
people
chops
that are
is kind of
watching.
what we do.
Yeah, you know, like I feel like we should be able to subjectively talk about film, but like, yeah, talk about what like you don't like about film, but then, you know what I mean? Like, we should all be able to coexist with each other in
Yes.
films. Like, me and Cap, buried our
Positivity.
differences or whatever. Like, I felt, you know, I made a mistake, and you know, I was drunk or whatever. I'll admit. So no, Cap, I'm sorry, man. Bury this
You have
thing.
nothing to be
I
sorry
hope
for,
you
sir.
forgive me, man.
Nothing
I
at
hope
all.
you forgive
There's
me.
nothing. Perish the thought, sir. Nothing to be sorry for. We're all brothers here. There's nothing. There's nothing to forgive. I love you
Look, man,
unconditionally.
people make mistakes.
I know.
Um,
Look at this.
I
hand.
wouldn't even call it a
Why think I've got the
mistake.
camera on?
Come on, I wouldn't even call
There's
it.
No,
no
a
mistakes.
look, I don't give a shit, man. People grow and people make mistakes. That's how they grow. And I like all of you that I've interacted with, and that's the way it should be. Like, I like all of you that I've came on the connection with, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
I will never be happy unless I go after my dream. And now the world's opening up,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go after it. I don't give a shit. My family's never supported me.
Go for it.
Amen.
I'm just gonna go for it. I don't give a shit.
Mhm.
Like
We should be your family that support you.
I
My
support you.
family's never
Why
supported
not?
me.
We
Or
all
is that too
support
deep to
you.
get into?
My
We
family's
support
never
you.
Good.
supported me.
You're a good guy. You get
I'm
good.
going
You're
it.
you're
Going for
young. You're hey,
Well, and
Handsome.
and you're
Sexy.
in there,
You've got
Kylo
good-
Tim, Kylo Ren, Kylo Tim. I mean, come on,
You've got good screen presence.
who's gonna doubt you?
You're
You're
ma-
Kylo Tim.
Tim's magnetic. My eyes are drawn to him now. No offense to you, Scotty. You're quite nice too, and you, Black Phillip. But Tim does
Man,
kind
I'm a
of.
nobody.
He
Whatever.
does that. We're all compared to Tim. We're all nobodies. He does kind of grab the eyes a bit, doesn't he? Then you've got presence, sir.
I
You
know.
are an
Look,
actor.
he's got production. He's got good production value. I mean,
at that
you
blue
watch
light
his
you've got
videos.
going
I
on.
mean, Tim's talk. I mean, it's good. It's a good. You're doing good stuff, Tim.
well, and Tim,
we're
sometimes
here to support you. We're here to support you, man. 100%.
sometimes a protection or trying to look out for the best things for you can be perceived as a lack of support, but ultimately it's caring and wanting the best for you. And sometimes people don't understand. Like, I had a conversation with my parents as recently as today saying that they really appreciate and like that I like what I'm doing. They find me to be happy and energetic in what I'm doing. They have no idea why I don't just go get a job with a pension and benefits and stuff. And I'm just like, because I don't like it when people tell me what to do. You've known me for my entire life. Have I ever enjoyed that? And they've said, well, no, that's why you're happy right now. They're concerned for me. But I think that they do support me, but they want something different for me than what I want. But it's, you know, as Billy Joel once said, it's my life, so leave me alone.
It's my life.
Oh, nice. We didn't start the fire.
We did not.
Oh,
And
I
don't
thought that
ask
was.
me
I thought
why,
that
but
was Gwen
I
Stefani.
think-
or
I
It's
think
My
that the
Life,
support that
Talk
people
Talk.
offer you can sometimes be different from what you want. They still support you. It's just that they don't understand what you're chasing. And that's what it could be. And I think that you should be confident in what you're doing, and they will still be there for you, and maybe not in the way that you want them to be there for you, and maybe you're not doing the things that they want you to do. But ultimately, I don't think that there would be any lack of connection between you just because of that difference of opinion. Just because I think that Deckard is a replicant and
What?
Cap doesn't. Sorry, Deckard is a human. I misspoke. Fuck me.
We
But,
swapped
like,
positions.
You cut off.
did.
You
Scott,
cut off,
don't you?
Scott. You cut off.
And so that's like we're still good. We still want each other to have fun and be able to have these conversations. We just come at them from different perspectives. So you're not as alone as you think, man. And it's just how different people show their love. And
Yes.
and it's
we all got
there, and it's there for you to grab, and it is available. And so don't ever feel alone. And if at the very least you can always show up somewhere where you see the three of us, and you can feel free to express your opinion, man. Like, you'll always be welcome.
Nicely put, sir.
24/7, 25/8, as they say. You know, hey,
8
we're all
days a week.
equal. We're all equals. I mean, I want to admit y'all guys wins for this dumbass pandemic. I mean, I know I got a brother in Canada, I got a brother in New Zealand, and I got wherever the hell you're from, Tim. I don't know where you're from.
Illinois.
He's
Sorry,
Eastern Standard Time. He's from Eastern Standard Time.
He's in the East somewhere. He's in the East. That's all I know. But for real, I mean, we always got each other's backs. I mean, come on. I mean, I got a brother in New Zealand. I got another brother in Canada. Like, I never thought I'd get along with a damn Canadian. Come on.
Especially this one. Oh my God.
This one. Oh my God. Who's this guy that's obsessed with KK, Kathleen Kennedy? So,
Oh, I think you meant Keira Knightley or Chris Christopherson.
Oh my God. Have you ever seen Domino with Keira Knightley?
I love that movie. I like that
Sexy
movie.
AF. Anyway.
On the list.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
She gives
Tim,
it.
I mean, yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah, don't ever discourage yourself, man. We all got your back, man. No matter what.
Tim, we look forward to you being so rich and famous that you deny ever having known us, and we'll be like, yeah, but we remember before he hit the big time.
You deserve to be famous. If
Yep.
that's what you
You are
want,
famous.
we're gonna support you no matter what, man. We got
You're
your
live
back,
on
you know?
TV right now.
What is the number one fear of most people is public speaking, and you do that on a regular basis and you're confident in it. You've overcome a fear of a lot of people, a large percentage of the population. Like, that is something to be proud of. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with that.
You're a cool
It's just-
dude. I mean,
Yeah.
Tim, from now on,
you got
you'll be known as
beautiful
Muad'Dib.
insight. And you're good people, man. Don't deny yourself for that, man. Don't deny yourself about that, Tim. We got
And
your
also,
back, man.
Like, and I say, like, it's funny, not funny, but it's ironic that you bring up, it's like, I'm never going to be happy until I pursue my dream. Dude, I am pursuing my dream, and there's no fucking way I'm happy. Like, the crushing self-doubt that occurs on a daily basis. Like, when I'm doing this is when I feel alive. But as soon as, if you've ever seen the Jerry Seinfeld documentary called Comedian, it shows Jerry Seinfeld retiring his old stuff, and he brings back, like, or he creates a new set, and it is juxtaposed with another comedian who's an up-and-comer. And he has a really good set, and he goes out on stage, and everyone loves him. And he comes back out to the documentary cameras, and he's like, I don't know what it is about me, but now I'm miserable again. Everyone just told me that was great, but I feel terrible. And that is, hell.
That's Jerry Seinfeld being Jerry Seinfeld. He's
Steven,
sick. We all
yeah,
have
well, no,
shit.
but it was the other comedian, and even like we were Steve.
I'm totally confused now.
Steve, Steve arranged to have Rob on the show, and we talked about
That was it's an awesome show.
About duh.
and
Duh.
we were there, and
No.
I was an idiot. I have never read Dune, and I don't remember when I watched it because I don't know if you know, but I like inebriation. So I was watching Dune. And I'm sitting there for 2 hours with Robert
very
Meyer
drunk.
Burnett, and I have no idea what the hell they're talking about. But I'm trying to interject, and I'm like, "Is this the movie with the hand in the box?" And Rob's like, "There, boys, shut up." Like he did
no, that's
say,
Flash Gordon.
But he didn't
Call
he
you.
was polite.
"Oh no, he was
said,
absolutely generous with his time and absolutely lovely with me, and he's been very supportive of everybody who's been on, and you've been on and had conversations on the Midnight Metal, and so yeah, no, you're supported, man. Everyone deserves the support, and the support comes their way in different ways.
We all support each other. Well, I don't want to quote freaking Vin Diesel, but we're fucking family. But fuck Vin Diesel. But yeah, we're family. I don't like to cuss a lot, but yeah, fuck Vin Diesel. But yeah, we're family.
Oh yeah. Oh, that goes without saying. Have you seen The Pacifier? Fuck that guy.
YouTube is it's a family. We all gotta support each other, man. No matter if
man.
My little small ass channel was 75 subscribers and Scotty's channel with 1,500
subscribers.
Show off.
Oh, Scotty is
bastard.
off the charts. Is he getting them out when we're not looking or something? Amazing.
No,
Amazing numbers.
I think
I show cleavage.
I think he's Bitcoining. I think he's Bitcoining hookers on the side.
To the OnlyFans. I'm bringing him over from my OnlyFans.
He's Bitcoining hookers on the side.
We prefer sex workers.
Nothing but twigs and berries over on that thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Face, neck, and shoulders.
Face, neck, and shoulders.
The new shampoo from Scotty R37.
Knees and toes.
I also like the way there's a lot of deep emotional points there being made, but I like to ignore all of those. And I suddenly realised that both Billy Joel and Talk have done a song called or featuring the lyrics "It's My Life." I wonder if they're mixed together.
I like the Talk version better.
Yeah, so I picked up a "Don't You Forget"
or the Gwen Stefani version.
Really?
What about the Bon Jovi version? There's a Bon
much.
Jovi version too.
Gwen Stefani,
bit of New
my
Jersey.
stars. Oh,
How about Bon Stefani?
Hey Phil, well, what was the main topic?
Mike, this is the Insomniac Hour. It's put the Suicide Squad. Maybe I'll hit 1,500 by tomorrow.
Hey, Cap, did you see Suicide Squad?
I have not seen it, and therefore I'm ready with a full review. But according to Black Law,
I will spoil it the hell out of your show tomorrow. I promise.
Excellent. There you
promise.
Go.
Excellent.
I mean, Cap don't care about spoilers, so I will spoil the hell out of it tomorrow.
Yeah. In fact, I should check my local cinema listings. Maybe Suicide Squad is going to be available for viewing tomorrow. How would that be? Although not in time for your show, unfortunately. But there you go. In fact, I'll just check. Do you know what? I'm going to check right now. Meaning I'll get the boy to check.
Boy.
It sucks.
Boys, Mr. Bolowski.
I want to see an IMAX. I hope it's not sold out. I want to see it tomorrow in IMAX.
Yeah,
I watched it on my phone last night at work. So I'm like, okay, this movie's cool, but I want to see it in IMAX on the
You guys didn't see it?
1,000-foot screen.
WTF? You didn't see it?
No, I haven't seen it yet. It was sold out the last 2 days. I tried to go last night, sold out, and tried to do it tonight, and it was sold out. But I don't even know what the capacities are in the theaters. Like, I haven't been to the theater yet, and this is the movie that's taken me back. So I'm probably going to end up going on Sunday night.
Okay, cool.
HBO Max.
Like your partner in crime. Did he see it?
Oh yeah, he saw it.
Yeah. Okay.
He praised it.
Okay, cool.
He liked it. I've heard he liked it.
Oh, it's dope as fuck. Same.
Is this a troll? Who's this guy?
El Deadite.
Hey, what's up, El Deadite?
No, he's from my channel. What's up, bro?
Welcome.
Rock and roll.
Sorry, I didn't mean to call you troll.
No,
Immediate
troll.
assumption. I don't know you.
So
He's a
I
stranger.
shared
Must
your
be a
stream
troll.
out, so he's here.
Are you a
Thank you.
local?
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing, Tim.
Yeah, no, thanks, man. Appreciate you being here. Yes, we're getting sweaty here.
Welcome, El Deadite.
What's up? Yeah. What's going on, bro? Yeah, you're welcome here. These are my friends.
Hey, anybody's
Over
welcome.
here.
Yep. Any friend of Tim is a friend of mine. Come on.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. They're my good friends here.
Thank you for
Thanks,
that.
No,
Tim.
dude, no. Michael Alvarez and Scotty don't.
It's good to do.
No, Scotty.
It's big
You know, I like you and Phil and everyone on the panel.
Yeah, Cap's okay.
Track.
Hello.
Cap's okay.
You know you're my homie.
He's like,
Other
yeah,
panelists
Cap's
are
okay.
available.
No, Cap. No, you're my friends. So yeah, my friends have came to visit. This is my boy.
We got your back, Tim. Remember that.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
always got your back.
Oh, Jedi Bill. Yeah.
Jedi.
Oh,
Bill.
Jedi Bill.
Jedi Bill. Oh, I thought Jedi Bill was in the chat. I was about to.
Oh,
cream
Jedi.
myself.
I thought Jedi Bill was in the chat too.
It says,
no.
El Deadite just says, I used to be Jedi Bill.
And
No.
That's
Jedi
Jedi Bill.
No, it's not real Jedi Bill.
I'm
What?
so
He's an
confused.
imposter?
It's a replicant.
He's Keira Knightley from The Phantom Menace.
Troller. I'll be back.
I'm so
Yeah.
confused.
No, he goes on Jedi Bill stream. That's what he meant.
He used to be on
Oh.
Jedi Bills. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
No,
When
it's
he,
cool.
when he
It's
said that
cool.
I was Jedi Bill, I thought he meant I was Jedi Bill. But
Mhm.
maybe I was mistaken.
Yo, Cap, have you been on Jedi Bill stream
on-
or Jedi Bill stream?
Which stream? I have not
yeah.
until a moment ago. I'd never heard of the gentleman, but there you go. I've taken my first step into a larger world.
Yeah. No, I want you to come on because we're gonna introduce you to different people.
All right, different people. I like it already. I'm in.
Yeah. No, you're dope as fuck. Everyone knows it. So, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if that was a screen grab or if that was just a well-held agape.
No, I like Jedi.
Both.
No, Cap knows I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was
I do.
like it was a nod to you, man. I was like, yeah, it was good. Cap with on other streams, right? We gotta grow you to 300 subs, man. Road 300. Let's go.
That's what we need. The big 300, the Scotty barrier. That's the number we all need to break. The big 300.
Yeah.
And then after that, the big 500. And then the big 999.
I would just like 1-0.
Oh.
Just 1-0 face.
Oh, nice. Because I'm turning Japanese. I'm really turning Japanese. I really think so. Oh.
What's up, Phil? Phil's playing Game Boy right now. What's
Phil
going
is
on?
still reeling from the news. I can't believe they only
God.
filmed half a novel.
It's just like
The
we're
PlayStation
narrating, Phil's life right now.
That's good
Just
miming.
play Game Boy.
It's like he was actually playing Grand Theft Auto. It's perfect.
All right, Phil, what are you doing, bro? We're playing Game Boy for a second.
Oh, I think he's muted.
I think he is too.
Oh,
He doesn't-
muted.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
There we
Ticket
go,
number
there we go.
one.
What are we playing? Game Boy?
Uh-oh.
Hey! Oh my God, this Jedi.
Told you.
Jedi Bill.
I'm the same person. I just changed my name.
I just
Jedi Bill is cool as
I need to go
fuck,
change my
dude.
pants right now. I just nutted.
That's what she said.
If you want me to be a troll, I can be a troll.
Not even Scotty's never made me nut, so that was that.
Captain Truck. I didn't know Jedi Bill.
Speak for yourself, Black Phillips.
Ah!
Oh shit!
I just
Told Scotty not
I
to
had my
tell
own little
anybody.
stream earlier.
Yeah, no, Scotty
Welcome to
knows
my
who
channel,
Jedi
Jedi.
is, and
Thank you.
I know
Thank
those
you.
movies too. No, Scotty, you were on stream with him on the 200
Yes.
video. Yeah,
Yeah, we were talking about our favorite comedies.
yeah.
Yes.
No. Jedi
Yeah.
Bill
With
is
science.
Does he know who
Absolutely.
Cockney Spock is?
What?
Ask him your famous.
Yeah.
Ask him your question, Cockney Spock.
No, we don't want
Do
to
it.
go there right now. We're
Do
doing
it.
tonight.
It's your
All right.
stick. It's your
El
stick.
Jedi,
It's welcome
hello.
to my channel.
Yes.
I'd like to ask you a question. In the film Blade Runner,
Oh shit.
trick question, which version? In your opinion, is Rick Deckard a human or a replicant?
He's a replicant.
Fucking.
Boom!
He's not replicant.
There's another one for the
No,
other
he's
team.
not a replicant. He's
Hey,
not.
no, Tim, let the man,
He's
poor
team.
man
He's team
speak.
Cap. He's team Cap.
Yeah,
All
no,
right,
it's not about-
gentlemen.
no,
Go
I'm no
ahead.
longer on Team Cap myself. It's not about
Whatever.
the answer.
Trying to
It's about
leave
the
Scotty. Are
reasoning.
you trying to leave Scotty?
Yeah, I'm out of
whatever.
here. You guys fight it out. I've heard this story before.
He made me do it. No, Scotty, stay.
It's
We'll
fine.
change the
It's
subject.
fine. It's fine. Cap, get in touch with me on the gram, and when you're available, I'm sure I would be happy to come aboard your boat. Thank you, Phil, so much. It's nothing you said, Jedi Bill. Nothing at all. And Tim, love you, buddy. I will, if I can make it tomorrow, I will send you a message. If I can't, I won't. So it's going to be the worst kind of tension.
Hey Scott.
I will talk. Yo,
I appreciate you. I love you 3000. I understand. Later, Mo.
cheers,
bro.
guys. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Well done,
Bye.
Scotty.
Bye, Scotty. Yeah.
And then there
Now
were
there
four.
were four. Jinx by
Yeah.
Nico.
Right now, Tim, let the
Edinburgh.
man speak. He must have his own reasoning.
Yeah, he does. Sorry, bro.
Go ahead.
I just changed what? Which question? I
Is
changed
De-
my.
oh, don't worry about it. Is Deckard, because I appreciate, because it's kind of a trick question, because I've realised after 40 years of debating it, it's not just about the answer. It's simply more about hearing everyone's reasoning for their answer. So don't worry, I'm not going to debate you whether you say human or replicant.
I've been around for 49 years, so I've been watching movies for that long, and
Yeah, a
I've
youngster.
watched it. You watch it a few times, you pick up on a few things.
Yeah.
Youngster, huh? We got a youngster on the show.
No, Jedi
That's
Bill's
just
not a
young.
youngster. He's a seasoned vet.
I know. I'm about 6 years younger than him. I'm 43, so.
Oh,
I
I
know,
think
but-
Tim's a baby. What are you, 21
I
or
brought-
something?
No, Jedi.
Tim's like 14. I was like, how old are
But
you?
you're not gonna like
Just
devalue
joking.
me. I brought Jedi Bill because he knows shit.
He clearly does
Of course,
already.
he's
He's set
more than,
himself
he's
up.
more than
Yes.
welcome on my channel. I love the guy.
Yeah,
Horror
Jedi
guy.
Bill knows shit.
Any guy that loves horror is welcome on my channel, brother.
Yeah, I was.
Any-
They
I
don't.
did a lot. I just played the Terrifier on my channel. Well, watch party anyway.
Terrifier, what's that?
It's an evil
we're
clown.
gonna
It's a
listen to Jedi Bill.
psychotic clown.
Ah, my favorite kind.
It's an evil clown. Yeah.
All right, let's
All right.
Really good
listen to Jedi Bill's
Go ahead.
knowledge.
Let him give his statement on the famous question that Cap always asks about.
Oh, just after watching it so many times, you pick up on that Decker really is more or less a replicant. You know, thing to say, and of course, there's that director's cut that gives you a little inkling.
Yes, that's the point I'm going to jump on. That I think really any discussion about this, it depends on the version. The
Mhm.
director's
It
cut,
does.
the later the version, the more it trends towards replicant. And you could equally then argue the earlier the version, the more easy it is to pick up that he might be human. So that's a totally
Mhm.
valid point. Acknowledged there. Basically, totally depends on the version. So
Yeah,
I
you
agree.
can
But
go fuck yourself. I don't believe that.
say what you mean, Tim.
And that's why Cap.
I see what you mean. All right.
And that's
You
why
guys
Cap
go
loves
fuck
you.
yourself. That was not what it was meant for. I spoke
Cap
to
loves
the
a good
fucking,
rant.
one of the
Go ahead.
creators of the fucking film. They created a second draft to make it more divisive, but the fucking thing, like, it is not. If Decker's not a replicant, why the fuck do we even care about him? It's about human fucking emotion. If you're not about human
It's getting
emotion,
real now.
why the
Are you
fuck
hearing
do we even
this?
care about it? You know what I mean? Why the fuck do we even care about that?
Tim has spoken. Bro, I'm not even going to
Go ahead, Tim. Hey, Cap will love you even more the more you rant. Come on, go
The
ahead.
boy's
man.
got
You'll love-
passion. He's got fire. He's
Cap
got
will
fire
love you
in his
more the
belly.
more you rant, the more Cap loves you. Come on, go
No,
ahead,
dude,
Tim.
I fucking Deckard is a fucking human being. Why the fuck
Yes,
do we care about the
say
series?
it. Yes.
Why do we
I'm not
care
even
about the
gonna argue with
series
you.
if he's not a replicant? Like, honestly, like, why the fuck would you even watch? Like, he's a replicant. Like, we're gonna make a replicant one. Why the fuck would we watch? Why is it compelling?
There you go, everyone.
It
You heard
questions,
it
why
here
would you
first.
be
Tim here is a
fucking
replicant
human
racist.
being, right?
See, Tim doesn't like replicants. They just skin jobs to him. Your basic pleasure model. Right,
No, the
replicant
thing
racist
is,
right
like,
here.
why
Quick,
would you
cancel
be a
him,
human
everyone.
being?
He doesn't like skin jobs. He thinks they're less than human.
No, Cap though, but why? Why though? Why though? Why
Yes.
is it compelling to any universal audience watching?
It's a valid that's why rather than just debate you, I want to acknowledge the
Like,
validity
it makes
of
no
your
absolutely
question.
fucking
Yes.
sense. Like, if
Yes.
you are
No.
a replicant, it makes
Right.
like the big
Wrong.
question is
Yes.
big question is
Yes.
why would you be a human being? Why would you be a human being?
Why would you even
this
care?
The big question is, like,
This is good
why the
stuff. Go
fuck?
ahead, Tim.
Why
Tell
the
us.
See,
Tell-
it's a topic
tell-
this
tell
topic
Cap.
is never
He
going
loves
away,
it.
bro.
He loves
No,
this
he loves
shit,
it.
by the
I
way,
love
Tim.
it.
He
He
wants
loves
everyone
this
to
stuff.
be freaking
He loves it.
computers.
Give it, come on, give it to
No.
me. More.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you
Loves it.
what. No,
I'm
dude,
not lying.
like,
Cap
why the
loves this
fuck?
shit. He's
Like,
probably
to me, it's like, all right. So if Deckard is a replicant, the story has no meaning. There's no relatable qualities in the whole fucking story. Period. Like, if he's a robot the whole time, so the whole question is, why do I relate with people? Why do I relate with like robot and technology the whole time? It's like, so if I'm a replicant the whole time, how am I supposed to transpire this time to be relatable with anyone? Right? What makes someone a human being? What the absolutely fuck? That makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no fucking sense.
You got fucking Cap freaking jizzing in his pants right now. Come on.
Cap, your turn. Cap, your
No,
turn.
Tim,
I'll let
good
you go.
one. But this is the whole thing. It'd be so easy and so almost obvious to just counteract with something. I just want to let that statement there because I think you've hit upon.
He's
Bro,
just
you
letting
hit
he's honestly letting you talk. So
I know. No, I
It's
like
the
Cap.
new thing I'm trying out.
You better take advantage of this because Cap's letting you
This
talk.
is rare.
This is your 30 seconds of fame. Go ahead, man.
I will. I'll tell you what, guys. We need all of you, you, and you, all three of you on my channel next week, and we'll talk about it with diagrams.
Rock and roll, yeah.
Yeah, but I want to
Rock and roll.
That's all we need to say. Rock and roll, sir.
Yeah.
No, Tim, I
right.
acknowledge the validity of Tim's response and his passion. I equally acknowledge the validity of El Deadite and his 40 years of close study. I think both of these gentlemen have got a valid point to make. I'm going to disagree with neither. I'm just going to let the statement stand. But for the sake of poor Scotty, who's probably in the chat going, are they still talking about this shit? And therefore, for further discussions about whether Deckard is a replicant, you can drop on my channel literally any day of the week, and I'll be having that I talk about that topic, no joke, every day.
It's his shtick.
Every fucking day. I want to be. I'm the only person.
Everybody has a shtick, and that's
Not. I mean, other
that's
people know more about Blade Runner, but only I go into that specific question into an annoying level of detail to the point where Scotty would rather commit suicide live on air than discuss it for any further
he
than the
lives
38
it.
solid
I'm out
hours
today.
he's already put in.
Oh, shit, man.
He's like, I'm out.
All right.
All I'm
No, I
saying is the
agree.
views of
I agree.
Harrison Ford are not relevant. That's all I want to say. Any argument, oh, Harrison Ford, oh, good for you, Harrison Ford. Stand in the corner, shuffle along.
Yuri
do your
said
lines,
Harrison.
get
Yuri
the
said
fucking
Harrison
aeroplane.
Ford was a replicant. So come on.
Yeah, Harrison, exactly. The Deckard might not be a replicant, but Harrison Ford certainly
Harrison
is.
Ford
If
is
he's not, he's a
replicant for
Cylon.
sure.
Replicate? Oh no, Harrison Ford said he wasn't a replicate. Like
That's my point. I don't give two flying fucks about the actor. I listen to the screenwriter, the director, the novelist. No offense, Tim, but the view of
Because
the actor is not
Harrison
relevant.
Ford will
I
go
don't, I don't want Luke Skywalker
I
to
was
be
on
Luke
Pop Culture
Skywalker, but
Minefield.
Mark
I had
Hamill's
the
views,
discussion
unfortunately.
with one of the creators, like on Pop
Yes,
Culture
creators,
Minefield
yes,
last
actors,
weekend.
no. As long as it's a creator. All I'm saying
Yeah,
is
the
Harrison Ford's
creator.
views
Yeah, that's
are
legit.
the views
That's
of the
legit.
actor are not creators, yes, but yeah, Cinema Gulp's law. Even the director, according to Cinema Gulp, if he were here, as he often is on a Saturday night, if I may quote Cinema
Subscribe to
Gulp's law,
Cinema Gulp, by the way.
subscribe to
Yeah.
Cinema Gulp as a director and an editor does not want to hear the views of the director, let alone the actor. And I agree, because I think the movie is the director speaking. In a way, the director should be the only person allowed to comment on the movie. But in a way, they're the last person to comment on the movie. Like Prozac Snyder telling us whether Cryborg has got OCD or not. I don't care, Prozac Snyder. You've been speaking for 4 hours and in the wrong aspect ratio,
Prozac
Snyder.
4.3. I'd like to take this opportunity to point out I'm not associated in any way with Al Qaeda or Prozac Snyder. Right, moving on. And
Not a
lot of work for
sponsor.
charity.
Warner Brothers, not
Indeed.
a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. But yeah, the view of the director is not important. I'm certainly not going to listen to the actor. The thing is, no one should be commenting on Blade Runner or indeed any movie apart from us, the fans. Actors, directors, producers, screenwriters, you've done your bit, go away. It's like having Leonardo da Vinci over your shoulder going, see that Mona Lisa? The reason she looks like that is because I just fucked her. I don't care, Leonardo. Go away. I want to enjoy the painting on my own. Do you know what I mean? I don't care who made Blade Runner. I don't want to hear it. I want to discuss it with you guys that didn't make it. We, the viewer, the relationship between the art and the receiver, the artist, the
Hell
statement.
yeah.
You know, at least so there you go. So that's the view that, and certainly
Yeah,
on the bottom. So yeah, so I'm more interested in what you three think than what Harrison Ford, Ridley Scott, and even God rest his soul, even the original Philip K. Dick thought.
You're just trying to get me to finish 20-9. That's all I know.
Yeah, because you're trying to get me to finish Tenet.
I know. That's like our inside joke. I was like,
I
I'll
haven't
be
even watched
29 when you finish Tenet.
You threaten the idol, I throw you the whip. You finish.
I haven't watched
29
that
first.
one all the way through yet either.
I
Really?
got the best.
Deadeye, which one?
I got
The
the
Tenet.
best counter.
Tenet.
Black
I
Phillip.
bought that movie and I started watching it and I never did finish
Do
watching
you hear
it.
that, Black Phillip?
Are you
Deadeye
gonna break
has
my
not
law?
finished
Are you
Tenet.
gonna break my law?
It's-
I
I
know
can-
you're new here. I know you're new to
we
my
can
channel,
review-
but don't break my law. Don't break
Black
my law.
Phillip. Well, Deadeye and I can review the first half of Tenet, and then you and Tim can review the last half. At least, I'll tell you what.
Top and bottom
At least,
again.
that's what she said.
That
At
was
least
really
with Tenet, I've got the opportunity to watch the remainder of the movie. Unlike where the second half of the movie hasn't even begun filming. Have you heard about this, El Deadeye? June is not June. They only filmed half the book. It should be called Duh.
Yeah, but no, Cap.
Yo.
Yeah, expand.
Well, that's what I wish Denis Villeneuve will do. Okay, well, basically, June, the original filming of it by David Lynch at 2 hours, 17 minutes, too brief to understand. And I've recently purchased and received in the post the full-length DVD, the 3-hour cut of June. Now, 3 hours is quite long for a movie, unless you're Prozac Snyder, in which case it's quite short for a movie, 3/4 the normal length. But I accept a 3-hour movie more than I accept a movie that only filmed half of the book. And that's my issue with, as Black Phillip's not here, so I can quickly say it. I've not seen Denis Villeneuve's Dune, but I don't know if I even want to see it, because I know for a fact that they only filmed the first half of the novel. It's an incomplete story. The movie's going to end halfway through a sentence. I'd rather have a 3 or 4 hour movie that actually finished. So there you go. But I will go and see it because, visuals. I'm sure the visuals are good.
Well, you can't get the end, the end, do no, unless you
No.
see the duh.
Black Phillip, you've made me realise it's my fault if the second half of the movie doesn't get made because now Warner Brothers are relying on us to pay up money to see the first.
Make it Mexican and put Enya, like duh Enya.
Nice,
Duh,
but yeah,
Enya.
but basically, if I want to see part 2 to Impossible, I've got to go and see part 1 to give them the money to go and make part 2. It's a trap, I tells you.
So then let's go see it. We should all be praising this movie and want to go see it. So then we get the Enya of Dune.
Yes.
Well,
Go see the duh to see the Enya.
I'm gonna be straight up honest. Like I didn't see Cat's or Scotty's or any reviews. I thought the whole fucking thing was trash. Like honestly, I thought it was boring and it predicted everything. Straight up.
Wow.
Hey, what's up,
Yeah,
Red?
and I think Dune's gonna fail
Can't read that
horribly
name.
because, dude, the Dune is not fucking Star Wars. Like, there's no hype around.
Nothing is Star Wars. Come on, anybody knows
Star
that.
Wars is Star Wars.
Oh,
Star
it's
Wars
not
isn't
even
Star Wars.
Star Wars is Star Wars.
All right. It's not even Lord of the Rings. It's not even the fucking Lord of the Rings.
It's not even Harry Potter.
No one knows what the fuck Dune is.
It's not
No
even
one
Freddy
knows
Krueger.
what the fuck Dune is. Let's be honest. Cap,
I
back
hear
me
it's
up on
quite
this.
a
Do
popular
people
book.
know what Dune is?
I can't speak for other people. You got me there. But I understand it's quite a popular book. I know. El Dedo?
Dude, it's not that
Yeah.
big. Dune is not like Lord of the Rings big. It's not Star Wars big. Like people, they're hyping up because there's a bunch of good actors in there. But how many times have we seen this? How many fucking times have we seen X actor and X role, and that means that it's gonna be good.
How old is the book, honestly, for Dune?
No one
65.
And look, if
1965, I think, was it 55?
Hippies.
You're gonna tell me Suicide Squad's gonna do better than? You're gonna tell me Dune's gonna do better than Suicide Squad?
No, it won't.
Get the fuck
Wow.
out of
here! I hadn't thought about it in those terms.
Fucking no way.
It won't. No.
Interesting.
Are you? It's like, are you kidding me? It's like.
I
Not when you
hate
get
to, I
to
hate to
filmed
not
half the
root
novel.
for a movie. I want all movies to succeed, obviously.
No, I do, but like I'm being real, man. Fuck no, it ain't.
I mean, it's not gonna do Suicide Squad numbers or even Black Widow numbers. So
no, dude.
I guess we'll find out in about 3 weeks, eh?
Yeah.
Oh no, October. Is it October?
Touché.
October 22nd? Yeah, October 22nd. So they say. I mean, that's even. Just go ahead and release it already.
No, right?
I'd like to know. I'm definitely.
I mean, yeah, just delete it. I mean,
I'm being real here,
release
man.
it.
Like, fucking, dude.
Go ahead,
this
Tim.
shit is not gonna like drop. Like the numbers are not gonna be that huge.
Yeah,
honestly.
Tim, I see what you're saying. Difficult to see the future, always in motion. Deckard is a replicate. There you go. Or Decker, Desmond Decker and the Aces, all replicates. I agree with you, William. Or do I? For further discussion, check out my channel next week where we spend another 17 hours going deep into is Deckard a replicate?
I guess he's
until
one of
Scotty
yours,
cries live on air.
Subscribe to my channel, by the way.
But yeah, Tim, you might be right about June. I'm not going to.
I think he already did.
Yeah, I don't subscribe twice. I don't even know the numbers
you can't
for
show up if you've not
Suicide
subscribed.
Squad. Or, I know Black Widow tanks after the second week, but I must admit I don't pay too much attention to the numbers. I'm all about the other side of the pyramid, the actual movie.
You can skip Black Widow, Cap, honestly.
But too late. I've seen it. Black Phillip's Law. I reviewed it. I had to see it.
Lots of good booty shots of ScarJo.
Not enough. Not nearly enough for my money. I wanted 300% more booty shots.
Touche.
But that's
And
the truth.
Florence,
Yeah, maybe
Florence
then
Pugh
she-
needs a booty to
a
make
few
it
more
great.
booty shots, and maybe she wouldn't be suing Disney for more money. Just a thought.
I know. No,
It's
that's
just
like
the male
asking
gaze. Come on, Scarlett.
It's like a whore asking you for more money. I'm like, come on.
Exactly. You meant to
Like,
negotiate in advance. Come on,
I just
now.
wanted a BJ, and you want more? Come on.
No, I'm gonna stand on my ground. I felt like Black Widow was pretty solid. Like,
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah,
it was okay. Not the best.
I'll give
not
it
the
a
best, but,
5.697 out of 10.
yeah, it was pretty good to me. I thought it was good. You know,
7 sounds fair. Seven.
She deserved it.
Fair.
Like, I don't
7.031.
understand why it didn't happen sooner. You know what
The
I mean?
movie, yeah, that was good. That's what I was gonna say. The movie should have happened sooner, like 5 years ago. It should have happened after Ultron.
Yeah, but the thing is, people are like, "Well, I feel like this film should have happened sooner." No, it was just a good film. Like, why does that discredit it
Filthy
happening
pigs.
today? You know what I mean? Like, why does that matter? Like, it was a good film already. Like, to me, I was like, I watched this film. You're like, "Well, I feel like film should have happened 5 years later." I was like, why the fuck does that matter today? If it's a good film.
They could have done that. The mission between her and Hawkeye at what is it called, Budapest? That would have been
Hotel
a good
Budapest.
Yeah, but why does that
Max?
affect anything though? Like
that would have because it would have shown their friendship, and it would have made her death and spoilers Endgame more respectable, so to speak.
That's
because he knew she wasn't gonna die in fucking her own damn movie. So
yeah, but how many Avengers movies did we not know that Captain America was gonna die, and like Iron Man was gonna die, and freaking Thor was gonna die? You know what I mean?
Thor can't die because he's the freaking god. So
yeah. But the thing was, it's just like,
or has he died in the comics?
She should have got a film like a lot longer ago, right? She should have got a film a lot longer ago. She's too good of an actress.
I agree. They give her. She's had this movie released like 6-7 years ago, after probably the first. I would even say the first Avengers movie. She should have got her own solo movie.
Yeah, I mean, look at James Bond, because essentially she's like the girl James Bond, right? She's kind of like,
and then we get that Red Sparrow movie that pretty much origin story of Black Widow. So
yeah, I mean, what do you think?
I don't like that movie. That movie sucks. Cap, you there?
Still there? No, I'm practicing the art of listening.
What's up, Red Cranium?
We're asking you. What do you think?
What's up, Red Cranium?
About the fact that Black Widow died beforehand, so there's no dramatic tension because we knew she was going to die. Is that the question?
Yeah. Or you can answer if she deserved a. Or you can answer if she deserved a movie after First Avengers.
As you know, I can get into any topic and make it more complicated than it needs to be. So therefore, thinking about things that could have been other universes, if Black Widow had come out earlier, I don't know. It didn't. We're in the universe we're in.
We got a celebrity in the mix. What's up? Just another red shirt. What's going on, my friend?
What's up, man?
All right.
How's it going?
Just another celebrity.
Yeah.
I don't know his coffee mug.
It's going, friend.
Let's Latino
Slants.
He's from Latino
Indeed.
Slant. Yeah, I've seen him on Latino Slant. I was just gonna say that.
Indeed.
And he much for
a red shirt.
He much for neurotic, so he gets around.
Yeah, for just another red shirt.
Isn't
quite
red
famous.
shirt?
Yeah. He is quite the celebrity, you know.
Cool. No, red shirt. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you.
Don't they do red shirt? Is that the company that does behind the scenes footage?
I don't know, is it? Let's say it is.
No, he's a cool dude. That's all I have to say right now.
I wonder what his opinion
Hey,
is
I
on
don't care.
Blade
As long as
Runner.
you show up, and subscribe to my channel. By the way, if
I'm
you haven't
not
already,
to
I'm
get
gonna see
Amen
you.
to that.
Yeah, smash that like button.
What's
You
up,
can mod
man?
for me when I become more famous.
Yeah, I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
As we destroy pop culture and reveal that June has been revealed as only half a film,
Dude.
and then
Why didn't
see
you?
a Black
I
Widow.
think
No, I mean, if there was another Black Widow film, I'd probably go and see it. I don't know. Like I said, my recent experience at the cinema
Thank
put
you
me off
for your
going to the
subscribe.
cinemas.
Just another red shirt. Thank you.
Indeed,
Appreciate
good
it.
lad.
Push
yeah.
it for 100 subscribers.
Thanks for
Obviously.
yeah. I think I sent this channel like I was announced I was going to come on, and I think that's how you found me over here. So
Oh yeah,
don't let them-
we'll get you to to 100 really quick there, Philip.
So
Yeah, Phil.
Get those sweet triple figures.
Definitely have a stream when I hit 100 because that's a big
It's a big jump.
accomplishment on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not-
I don't know why you're not at 100 already. So we're gonna get you at 100 by within a couple days. So
Haters gonna hate.
ASAP,
be
big
there
marketing
already.
push.
I mean, I got Cap on my back. I got Tim on my back. Oh, I should be at $1 career.
Yeah, shout outs every other
and
day.
you got me on your side now too. So
Yeah, get Jedi Bill, man.
There you go,
Jedi
unbeatable.
Bill.
Jedi Bill, man.
A horror guy. We gotta
Rose-
collaborate. We gotta collaborate during October, bro.
Let's go, Cap. Let's go, Jedi Bill.
All right, what are the next question? Right, next
with
question.
Jedi
Let's go.
Bill, I want to do a you've probably done this on the channel before because you've probably been on YouTube longer than me, but I want to do like a top 10 either horror films or horror icons. And we can collaborate on
hell
that
yes, hell yes.
We can collaborate on that if you want. Just
Sure.
Give me a holler. I'll probably do it early October. My birthday is actually November. It's actually 2 days after Halloween. My birthday is November 2nd. So
Nice.
which is actually
Cool.
Day of the Dead. So even
Yeah,
more
that's.
special.
I was just thinking that you're born just after the Day of the Dead. That's appropriate.
Yeah,
It's
my
Day of Life then.
birthday is a Day of the Dead, so yeah, I gotta have something special for that. So
And I've already got the proper name. I am the El Deadite.
Of course,
you
yeah.
got a perfect name.
Deadite.
I mean, I got the perfect name too, Black Phillip. I mean, I'm named after a demon goat. So
So combine it, and you've got the Black Death, the Black Deadite.
we can collaborate around. We can collaborate El Deadite around October.
Oh, yeah.
maybe late September. We'll be in touch, brother.
What we got? Darius Munchausen in the
Darius
house.
Munchausen
Snap,
is
Darius
back.
Munchausen.
There's
They're all in
back.
trouble. Shout out
He's
Darius,
back.
one of my favorite wrenches. Wrench to the
Archie.
stars, Darius Munchausen. Everyone's
Always
favorite
a
10-gallon Robocop.
supporter. Thank you, Darius.
Darius,
the man,
you're a
the
star.
man, Darius. You're the
Living
man,
legend.
Darius. You're the man,
There you
Darius.
go. A lot of love for the Darius Meister.
Bless you, Darius.
In fact, Darius is often on my channel. I might be surprised to find that I'm actually on camera because I don't even appear on my camera. Get the fly.
Oh my
I'm
God!
trying.
Somebody,
I got a lot of flies.
cover it. You can't see his face. Yeah. We didn't realize Cap is such a handsome man.
Nasty flies.
No flies on us.
No flies on us. Oi.
Oh.
Ahoy.
Ahoy. Ooh, yeah,
Ahoy
getting
there.
a shout out.
Ahoy. Ahoy.
Yeah, I get no shout out. It's my channel. I get no shout out. I'm just
Black Phillip, you're such a star. The shout out is implied. It's just, it goes without saying.
I am the shout out. I am the shout out.
Let's see what's going on on Snapchat.
Yeah, we definitely gotta collab Deadite, or should I call you Jedi? Whichever you prefer, man. I don't care. Whatever you call it, man.
I'm going by El Deadite now, so you can call it doesn't matter. El Deadite, Jedi Bills. I'm one and the same.
Well,
El
October is
Jedi.
like two months away, so you gotta collab on the horror stuff because if you're a big
Oh,
horror
yeah,
guy like me, I mean,
I'm actually I'm making my channel all to be more about horror. That's why
I am. I don't have one. I'm a horror guy. And I don't have one video on horror. I'm like, well, what the fuck? I'm like false advertising. I'm like, I'm a horror guy. Man, I'm Black Phillip Alvarez. I'm like, man, I don't have one freaking horror video on my channel yet.
Yes. By the way,
Yeah.
technical note, Black Phillip, you did get indeed. Darius Munchausen's quite correct. You got the first shout out, but you might have missed it. If you scroll back through the chat, there is indeed. Darius Munchausen says, "Hail, Black Phillip, my absolute favourite of all the broadcasters."
Yeah,
and then you got another one. Boom.
I saw it, Darius. Don't worry, I saw it.
See, Darius Munchausen,
yeah,
clearly not a
if
replicant because he has empathy.
If you want to collab during the month of October, El Dead, I should say.
Yes.
Just give me a holler and we can come up with top 10 horror icons. We can come up with top 10 horror movies. We can
Alien
come
count
up
as
with
a horror movie.
you can do a whole bunch of shit during October.
You guys missed it. I have this thing where I do watch parties, and it's called Buckets of Blood Theater.
Nice.
I heard of it.
I've been doing. I did the director's cut of Alien, and then I went and did the special edition of Aliens.
Wow.
Yeah.
Getting right in. All right.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
We definitely got to collaborate.
And next week I'm going to do a Friday the 13th marathon 1 through 4.
All the Fridays.
Nice.
Yeah. Since it is Friday the 13th on Friday.
Yeah, I was going to say, see, Friday the 13th on Friday.
Better send me a link to that.
On Saturday, part 3 Sunday.
Yeah.
Send me a link to that. I'll be on that chat for sure.
Okay.
Anything horror. I mean, I'm not the biggest Jason fan, honestly. And I'm sorry, but
but you gotta celebrate. You gotta celebrate the Friday the 13th because it's very rare when Friday the 13th comes around.
Right.
In September.
You gotta celebrate the slasher. The slasher of slashers. Oh.
Nice.
It
came after Michael Myers, but
I'm Team Freddy, so when I saw Freddy versus Jason, I was like, come on, Freddy, kick that dopey ass. Jason's ass.
Wow. Speaking of slasher, gentlemen, I must depart. This is my final 30 seconds. I've got things to attend to in the real world, kebabs, teenagers, that kind of thing. It's been a real pleasure. And basically, thank you, Black Phillip, for having me on your channel. Always a pleasure.
With a pleasure.
Do you have a link to your channel so we can subscribe to it?
Darius Munchausen. I know we're not on my channel.
I mean,
but,
I can go find it, but
yeah, I'm broadcasting off my phone. If I go and find the link, I'll delete myself. It's basically Captain Cockney Spock is the channel, and it's almost become self-parody. But I literally talk about Blade Runner. Is Deckard a replicant at some point on a broadcast every day? Also, talk about time travel, parallel universes, Star Wars, Star Trek. I'd say if you guys are horror,
I'll
more
post a link.
fiction.
I'll post a link in my description.
But yeah, I like to go deep into certain aspects of writing or indeed watching movies. So whether you like to obsess about time travel or indeed whether a certain character is a replicant or indeed a Cylon, then I'm the channel for you. So if that and knob jokes.
Darius is the man. I have all the links.
I have the links.
You have the links. Perfect. So
Darius, the man, the myth, the legend. Darius.
Post the man's channel so I can give him a new subscribe.
Not you. Darius Munchausen is the man with the links. But indeed, guys, we've actually got a rule that I've got a colleague channel, Mr. Brown, and normally you've got to get blooded on the Brown channel to get onto my channel. But I think El Deadite, you've proven your worth already on the Black Phillip channel. You've got to pass. So basically, don't tell Brown, but El Deadite, Like Indeed, Tim Possible, and Black Phillip. You are welcome on my channel. Just show up in the chat and go.
I've been on their channel like
then,
20 times. Come on.
There you go. Oh, Black Phillip. Yeah, Black Phillip. You're a brother of the channel already.
I'm a regular. I'm a regular on your channel.
Oh yeah, Black Phillip shows up in the chat. He's getting a link and he's showing up, spilling beer all over the screen before you can say hot Jiminy. So, gentlemen, beautiful. Oh, it's been so long. So, gentlemen, Tim, thank you as well, Tim, for putting up with my nonsense and firing back with some nonsense of your own, sir. Is he still there? Tim, are you there? Yeah, there you go. Just another red shirt. Search for Captain. Actually, search for. I know you're right. It's not Cockney Spock. I think
he needed a break from your rant. That's all.
Yeah, you're right. I don't blame him. Just another red shirt. You know me better than I know myself, sir. Right now, I am indeed not known as Captain Cockney Spock. I am known on YouTube as Captain Is Deckard the Replicant Spock, because that's all I want to talk about. That and time travel.
Also
and
a hipster.
And I'm not a hipster. Don't make me climb down on this. Do I look like a hipster to you, sir? Is this the visage of a hipster to you?
Yeah, you look like a hippie. You look like a hippie.
All right, that's it. Get out. Get out. Get off of my channel. Get there. Oh no, it's your channel. Right, I'm off for a nice hipster kebab. So there you go, gentlemen. It's been always a pleasure. Never a chore. Stay metal, and as importantly, stay mental. Catch you next time, people. Cheers.
Later, brother. Love you.
Later, Captain.
I don't know. I guess it's just me and you, little deadite. But I don't know where Tim went. Maybe going to rub one out. Who knows?
Geloja break. You know how the Geloja breaks come.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's been going on, man?
I got a real job in real life, so I mean, this is my first stream. I only like to stream like once a week, but anyway, when I show up, people show up. So that's all I care about. So.
Yeah, that's awesome,
well,
man.
Yeah, man. I'm not lying when I say if you like horror as much as I do, I mean, we got a collab, but once October shows up, maybe even next month.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I got plans. I mean, I'm still new to YouTube. I'm just barely 5 months into my YouTube career. So
oh yeah.
If it's even called a career.
Well,
I do have a job in my real life, so
that's excellent, awesome.
But if you love horror as much as I do, we definitely got to collab. I got plans to do.
I'm all about horror, man. I'm all about horror.
Top 10 horror icons, top 10 horror movies, top 10 underrated horror movies, top 10 overrated horror movies. We could do it all, man.
Mm-hmm.
If you're down to collab, I mean, me and you, I mean, everybody, I mean, you see the community around me. I mean, I'm small, but people still know me. So,
oh yeah,
I'm the small one with 75 subscribers, but people are slowly starting to get to know me.
Oh, don't worry. We'll take care of that. We'll make your channel grow together, man.
That's all that matters to me. I mean, I'm not trying to make this like a lifetime thing, but although I respect the YouTube, I mean, I used to make fun of the YouTube community back in the day. I'm like, I'd never be a freaking YouTuber. And like this year alone, I became a YouTuber thanks to R&B. So
I'm back. I'm just eating food.
Ugh.
Yo, Phil, what's up?
What's up, Tim? I thought you left.
Seeing food, man.
I thought Cap broke you. I'm like, oh, he left because he was bored of Cap.
Yeah,
he got bored of Cap or he pissed you off. So
no, I was eating some food. I got to eat some food.
Just who is this? One of your guys?
Just another red shirt, yeah.
Oh, red shirt's
another red shirt's awesome, man.
Up,
he's a friend of mine, just like Darius and Marchhausen.
What's up, Darius?
I subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.
Sorry, Darius. Sorry, man. I was eating some food. Like, man, it's getting late, so I had to eat some food.
Dude, Philip, I used to, I still have a film, quote unquote, film company that hasn't really got off the ground called Splatterfest Films.
What? You have your own company?
Well, it's not exactly. It's an idea of a company.
You're trying to be another Joe Bob Briggs, aren't you?
Yeah. No, I'm being serious. But
No, who doesn't love Joe Bob Briggs back in the day? And he's still doing his shit today. So,
Yeah.
I want to be the new authority in horror.
I am the horror. I'd like to call myself a horror expert. So, I mean, even on
flies in here.
You saw Scotty earlier. I mean, they had the underrated. All my underrated movies were pretty much horror. So, I mean, do you consider like Teen Wolf horror? I mean, I consider Teen Wolf horror.
Teen Wolf? No.
Horror?
As in
context.
Part of the genre.
I mean, come on.
But
It's a
horror comedy.
Horror comedy.
It's a subgenre.
Subgenre. Yes.
Yeah.
And I named Teen Wolf 2 as a underrated sequel. So the one with Jason Bateman, the boxer.
Yeah.
The makeup was much better, by the way, in that movie than the first movie.
Was Decker coming back?
He's just giving you some love. He's just giving you some love.
Fuck. Yeah. No, I left because I was hungry, man.
He likes you. He likes you. Well, he likes the controversy, man. That's him. I mean,
no,
you're not gonna offend that guy. I mean, come on.
Yeah, no, Spock knows I like him. Like, no, I was hungry, man. I had to go eat something. Like, I hadn't eaten for a couple hours. My blood sugar was going low, so I had to, I got to tap out. So,
Thanks
but
for showing up, Cap. I would appreciate you when you show up on my channel. I'll be on your channel tomorrow night. Send me the link tomorrow. I'll be on your channel. Promise. Even if I gotta control it, like I did last week. Last week he was having internet issues, and I had to take over because I was like, if I don't call me Spock, he wouldn't want me to end the stream, so I kept it going. I kept it going for an hour and a half, and that was a good practice because I was always shy about doing this on my own. But it gave me a lot of practice, so I guess it was a blessing in disguise, honestly. And maybe in the future I'll do more videos on my own, whether it's live or taped. I can always get Cinema go up to edit it for me. Haha. You got the hook up, holler if you hear me.
Let's see if I find.
So give me a few spoilers. Deadite on your favorite horror, either icons or movies.
Well,
it's on my channel, so not many people.
First and foremost,
so it's not really much.
First and foremost, Leatherface, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Nothing wrong with that. If you don't know me, but my number one is Freddy. Freddy is my number one guy. Horror, anything. I got the posters, I got the Funkos, I got the NECAs. Said NECAs.
Leatherface and then Pinhead.
The first 4 movies, sure, but the rest after that suck.
I only like the first 3, really.
The fourth one try it. That was the one that went to space. You know, anytime you go to space, you jump the shark. So,
Yeah,
but I can respect Pinhead. Who doesn't love Pinhead? I mean, come on, obviously you like the Deadites because it's your fucking name. So,
yeah, our Army of Darkness and the Evil Dead.
Oh yes, Army of the Dead. Yeah, Army of the Dead. I watched the first season of Ash versus the Evil Dead. I liked it.
Yeah.
But yeah, me and you during the month of October, if we collab, oh my god, that should be a blast.
Oh yeah.
I'll definitely be in touch, or if you want to be in touch with me, we'll both be in touch together. So.
Are you on Twitter?
Yeah, I got Twitter. I call it Twitter.
Yeah.
I can't stand Twitter, but I call it Twitter.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, I got a Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck Twitter. Twitter. Sorry.
Twitter in the front, linker in the back.
Yeah, fuck Twitter. Twitter. Yeah.
But I'm easy to find. Just type in Black Phillip Alvarez on YouTube, and you'll find me. You'll find me. Make sure it's 1L though.
Yeah. Where's
you're resubscribed to me, Deadite. So
yeah. Jedi Bill was on my channel last week. It's been on like past 2 weeks.
Are you doing the 300 tomorrow?
Yeah,
300 versus.
Are you on?
I should be able to make it. I don't got anything planned tomorrow.
Jedi Bill, are you are you open tomorrow, or you want to come on?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll send you an invite. We're gonna get a full panel. It's probably gonna have full 10. Phil, are you gonna be there tomorrow too as well?
That's what, 2 o'clock my time?
No, 3 p.m. ET. 3. It's gonna go probably for 2 hours.
So that's 2 o'clock my time. I can make it. I could probably make it. I'll try to make it.
All right, so we got a full
if
panel.
If I can't make it on the panel, I'll definitely be in the chat.
Shoot. I misspelled it.
One L. What? My name?
No, on my thing.
If I can't make the panel, I'll definitely be in the chat for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be a full panel. We should have a full 10 crew in there, so it's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be a fun time. Multiple rounds.
That's a good topic, because I mean, as much as they're 2 different movies, they're 2 great movies. One's more serious, and the other is more
epic.
Or I was gonna say more Zack Snyder.
Yeah, definitely.
Because Zack Snyder is his own genre, pretty much. At this point,
arguably, that's one of his best films of all time. It's like 300. Everyone in the world wanted to have a 6-pack after watching that. Like, just saying, like
the CGI 6-pack. I mean, I've seen your Instagram, Tim. So I know you don't fuck around. So, like, you're Kylo Tim for a reason. So,
yeah, but what I'm saying
I ain't gonna fuck with Tim Possible or Kylo Tim or Titan, whatever all those names you got, man.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like the fact that, like, dude, like, I mean, every kid or every human being or like man wanted to look like King Leonidas, right? They wanted to be as jacked as a member of the 300 Army, and that's what I felt as a child, like watching it. I was like, oh my god, I was like, I want to be jacked as this dude, and that's why I lifted weights. You know what I mean? I was like, I wanted to look like King Leonidas.
that can make a fun discussion because I was already in my mid-20s by the time 300 came out, and I was 22 when Gladiator came out. So
Yeah, you
Oh.
wanted to be
I mean,
jacked as fuck like those guys, didn't you?
I was like, you fucking hipster.
It just make me feel so damn old.
And they were like, we were like, yeah, come on, you can't be more older than 40. Come on.
I'm be 49 next month. At the end of next month.
Oh, God bless you, brother.
Oh, shit, I thought you were younger, Jedi Bill. Yeah,
Nope.
I thought you were younger. I thought you were in your 20s. Come on.
Born
I
in
could've sworn you were in your 20s,
born
man.
in 72. I was born in 72.
I'm 77, so we're about probably 5 years apart, maybe less. Well, November is my birthday, so I'll be 44 in November. So, and Tim, or what? You turned 12, and I don't know. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, man.
Yeah. Jedi Bill's like, what are you like turning like 47?
49.
49. Ooh.
Yeah.
No, I thought you were like 40. Like, yeah. I
thought you were barely 40.
Jedi Bill, I thought you were like 44.
I'm older,
Like
but I look
45.
young. That's a secret.
I know.
The secret in life. My secret is not to stress. Not to stress.
Show the nerd poster in the background. Make it look younger.
Yeah, you got some cool posters back there, Phil. You got some new.
I got Ghostbusters. I got the Joker. You see the Joker. I got the John Wick in the back. That's what I always see him. This is usually my main background. I only show Loki when I do Loki reviews, so you know.
Yeah, it looks pretty dope, man. It's like, I was noticing your like background how it's changed so much. It looks pretty cool.
Well, you see the witch that inspired my name, Black Phillip. So
yeah, gotta get like
if you're a horror guy, you know who Black Phillip is. So
yeah, I assume what it is, but no,
watch the witch. If you haven't seen the witch, watch the witch. Do it, Tim. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's a good film. Slow burn takes about 45 minutes before it gets good, but when it gets good, it gets good. It doesn't slow up. It doesn't slow up.
Gotcha.
So watch the witch.
Hereditary and Midsummer are two excellent horror movies.
Yes, I love Hereditary. Great movies. Another slow burn, but the acting sells it. I mean, from Toni Collette. Oh my God, she should have gotten nominated, honestly, for that movie.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. I mean, I love Hereditary.
Did you like the movie Brightburn? That's a good horror movie.
Yeah, it's like a horror. It's a horror superhero horror movie.
It's the what if Superman came to the planet and was a bad guy.
Yeah,
it was decent. I'll give it that.
It's like the Superman 3 of horror, I guess. So
yeah. What's up? Cap's here, also in the chat. Cap and is
I showed it. Yeah, I showed it.
What's up, Cap? He's here.
I showed it.
Yep. Darius is asking. Looks like he said indeed, and it says Spock.
I think he's just responding. I think he's just responding to.
The
post.
Yeah.
I shall return.
Yeah, Brontes, probably Cap or whatever. But yeah, man, it's I don't know what's going on like in that universe. Hey, Bill, what do you got coming up?
Nothing till next week. More buckets of blood theater,
Nice.
or my new show, Slaughtered Lamb Pub and Grill.
Oh, you're starting a new show?
Well,
New show?
yeah, kind of.
That's cool. Yeah. I mean, everyone's kind of starting their own new show or whatever. It's cool you're starting your own thing. Yeah, because you don't want to be like copy of everything else.
No, I have my own. Well, I just have my own shows anyway. I do my night thing.
Yeah, your night show is like this, kind of like Insomniac Hour, pretty much. Whatever. I think LGG kind of.
It's a Insomniac soup.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you
You know it. You've been there.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been there. That's how I think I met you. And everyone's kind of going on their own little niche, I guess. And I'm trying to find my way in the force. It's just like I don't want to be anyone else's channel. I'm not Geeks and Gamers. I'm not like you know what I mean? We all have our own niche. And I feel like we should not try to copy people and just like find our own way. So it's kind of what's going on. But yeah, tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're available, you're always welcome. I'll send you out the link.
Alrighty then.
Yep. I got the poll already going, and right now the poll is favoring. It's favoring. What is it favoring? Yep. Not King Leonidas. It's favoring the Gladiator. So
Maximus Decimus already.
yeah, everyone like it's my favorite. They're favoring Gladiator, but though it's like I think we've had 11 vote, and I feel like it's only like up by 2 votes, so it's kind of closer than last time. Like Matrix definitely beat out Inception definitively, but this is a little bit closer than I thought it was going to be. So I guess that makes it for a little bit.
Well, then I won't tell you my vote until tomorrow.
All right. Yeah. So like, I think what I'm going to do is make the stats. Like, I'm ending the poll. So the show starts at 3. I think I ended the poll at like 3:30 or 3:45. And what we're going to do is make the poll, make the chat like whatever side wins, it counts as 1, right? Like, say if Gladiator won or if 300 won, it's only going to the chat vote is going to count as 1. So that's how we're going to integrate it in for the final vote, because I feel like this is going to be a closer vote. So Phil's back. What's up?
Yep, he is. Wow, 3 hours, almost 3 hours.
Nice.
Been going a long time, man.
Phil, we can't hear you.
You're muted. You're muted. We can't hear you. We can't hear you, laddie.
Sorry, my laptop's about to go dead soon anyway. So yeah, we might have to wrap this up soon anyway. So
you have to charge your battery.
Yeah, you get these laptops nowadays. They claimed, you get 14 hours of battery service, and you get freaking barely 3 or 4. Like, screw you. Come on, man.
I always have mine plugged in, so.
Yeah, no, Phil. No, I was talking with Jedi Bill, man. Jedi Bill's going to be there tomorrow if he's free. But tomorrow
I'll be there for sure.
Okay, dope. I'm glad you're gonna be there. Jedi Bill.
I'll probably watch Suicide Squad after this
and
again for the second time on my TV, and
No,
Yeah, I'll be there
we're
for
going to
sure.
talk about 300 versus Gladiator, man.
No, I know that. I know the topic, but I'll
Yeah.
definitely be there.
Yeah,
Well, I miss Caps.
yeah. What's Cap saying? Caps Decker.
Said, and yes, shout out Black Phillip Alvarez for vamping. Vamping. Oh, I can't read. When I get accidentally booted off. Oh, yeah. He's giving me a shout out for when I covered his channel last week. I covered it. I did it for almost 90 minutes. I'm not lying. It was just me. That's the longest I've ever been online by myself. It was just me and reading the chat. I'm not even lying. But
What's up,
he said
Darius?
he said he deleted it because he wasn't on it. So I respect
What's
that.
up,
It's
Dan?
his channel.
What's up, Darius? How's it going?
What's up, Darius? Appreciate your support.
Darius
Yeah,
is
my laptop's about to die soon in about 10, 20 minutes. So
10, 20 minutes. Well,
so,
you better put that thing on charge, man.
I know. I mean, if you want to talk, I'll put it on charge, but I gotta move my my setup to where there's a plug. So I mean, I don't care about midnight metal. I mean, it's becoming less metal. By the
Yeah, it's very far. I didn't even know that was a thing anymore.
Yeah.
I thought Rob said he was done with it.
No,
Didn't he say he was done?
I don't know.
I thought he said he was done with it, but like, nah. It's like if we're having a good conversation, I don't care about midnight metal. Like, I feel like it's more of a yes man thing, to be honest, on midnight metal. It's like it allows certain people to go on and they go very far one way, and I'm in the chat being honest, and when I come on, it's like very like, no, Rob's cool, but like I feel like what happens is that it goes very far one way depending on who's on. There's never a check or balance. So that's what I gotta say.
Uh-oh. We lost our host. We lost our host.
Oh no, Phil.
He didn't end the show. He forgot to end the show.
Yeah, no. I think he'll be back. Phil. Deckard in the chat. Darius. Captain, where you at? Are you coming back? You got the StreamYard link. Where you at? You can always come back in the chat. So all right. Yeah.
Well, the host has got to bring him up.
Oh yeah, it's true. I'm Black Will Alvarez. Welcome to my show. We are talking about diversity in film. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I think he wanted to wrap. It's almost the third hour. So
yeah, but how do we wrap this one? We just log each other out and we close it down.
We should say our goodbyes and sub to Tim's talk and you know.
All right, Jedi. Tomorrow.
If we had a wrenches, we could put the links in.
My show tomorrow. You be there.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to end this show for Black Hole Alvarez because he's our awesome friend. Welcome to Black Hole Alvarez channel. I am Tim's Talk. This is Jedi Bill. Make sure to like.
I'm Mel Deadite now.
Yeah. Make sure to like, share, subscribe below. We have Darius, Captain Deckard in the chat. Just another red shirt. Everyone else that supported us. Thank you. I appreciate all of you for tuning in. And we're going to end this show right now for our buddy. So if we don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Thank you guys for tuning in. Live long and prosper. We may see you on R&B's channel later on. So,
Yep.
bye-bye. Peace.
Later.
All right, leaving the studio. Bye-bye.
I guess the stream ended, so sorry my laptop went dead, but thank you to Els Deadite, aka Jedi Bill, and Tim Possible, aka Carlo Tim, and Cockney Spock, aka whatever the hell he wants to be, LOL, and Scotty. Love you all. Thank you for the support. Thank you in the chat. Darius, just another red shirt. Whoever else showed up in the chat, thank you. I appreciate your support. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, like, comment, share, all that stuff. And I'll see y'all on the flip show for What If.